20 years ago, a bunch of teenagers played a game of great and terrible power. There were no rules in early aughts America/Tokyo, until a boy named Yugi discovered that he could abuse the system. Now, it is up to ShibuyaKaiba.
Didn't you guys hear about the Domino City Cheese Festival? It's Gouda shit.
Shora.
Oh, Kaiba boy, no one's actually lactose intolerant. We all suffer from the dairy shits.
Carlamity Carl.
Mikey!
And Bio-Roxas.
You guys told me this is one season, and this is the fourth? When is it over?
To revisit these past events using the Millennium Microphone and save the world from the Shadow Games, just as that bad Egyptian bitch did 5,020 years ago.
True.
I mean, I don't, luckily, but I expect in the next 5 years my body will say, "Hey, dumb bitch, wake the fuck up, it's time for your dairy shit."
It was either going to be that or there's a mystical elf on your front lawn? No, don't get a jaw, don't get a jaw, don't get a jaw!
I'm glad you did not go with that one. Can I just make the executive decision to say it's better that you did not go with that one?
I thought it was a good one.
It's funny, but it's not good for the intro of the podcast. Speaking of the intro of the podcast, hey everybody, welcome to Millennium Microphone.
Hello.
Real monsters.
Yeah, I almost wrote that down as a note at one point in my
I wrote
viewing.
it down like 6
But like, here's the thing. Last night at midnight when I finished my rewatch of Double, where I watched half of Double in one fucking day, I started my dub viewing with like a third of a pack of Oreos left, and I was so busy eating my Oreos in the dark at midnight that I didn't write down a lot of notes for the first couple of episodes. Like, if you're picturing like a fucking gremlin sitting in the dark just like eating these cookies with like the dimly lit screen just blaring the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh music, yeah, that was me last night. It's great.
This season is the most powerful I have ever felt, and we're only 6 episodes in.
And that's terrifying considering how powerful you felt during some of Duelist Kingdom.
Yeah, this is unironically my favorite season of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh god, really?
That I have done multiple rewatches of alone.
A lot of people actually like this filler bio, I promise. This one's supposed to be good. I vaguely remember
Really?
a couple episodes, yeah.
Why are you
Bio.
saying really, Bio? This
Bio, how do you not like this already? Within the first episode, we get stakes, we get a call to action, we get fucking lore?
Is it real lore, though? Is it not just fake stuff
I
that's
mean,
gonna get
No,
thrown
it's-
out?
It's
I mean, it's filler, but it's really
filler,
cool.
right?
but also, like, it's not VR arc filler.
Yeah, but
Bio,
okay,
let
so
me put-
if
let
a
me put
filler
it this
arc,
way.
Okay,
This-
no. If a filler arc builds out a story in the world, but then it doesn't matter in the next story, then it doesn't matter.
Recoded.
If it's all gonna get thrown out, it's not
I
real
was just
story.
gonna say, Bio, this isn't like Kingdom Hearts where they throw out Recoded and you have to care about one cutscene, and that makes the entire game.
No. The whole point of Datascapes is to show that there's like that no matter what you do, there's destiny that like makes sure that things happen. That's the whole point of the data worlds.
Not, I mean, I wouldn't argue that really is the point. Like, you maybe could argue that from Union Cross's data worlds, but specifically the data worlds and Recoded were literally just, teehee, Naminé fucked it up, let's go fix it.
Yeah, well,
Literally, Recoded doesn't even fucking matter. It was originally a phone game for flip phones.
Well, no. By the time Recoded came out, it was like 2008, so it was already like starting to be.
No. Recoded was originally a flip phone game in Japan.
no, that was coded, not recoded. Come on.
The point is, it's the same fucking game!
No, it's not.
He's got you there, Shora. They're not the same game. One's called Recoded, the other one's not.
Like, Shora, would you call Kingdom Hearts 2 the same game as Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix? Come on, man.
Yes, I absolutely fucking would!
Oh man.
Well, you're incorrect.
Oh, good lord. Off to a strong non-Yu-Gi-Oh start.
One of them has the Mushroom 13.
This is
And
correct.
that makes it the better
Oh
version.
Yes.
shit, you're right. I forgot about the Mushroom 13.
And that makes it the superior version.
How dare you forget about Mushroom 13? Let me spam my fucking emote in this chat.
Waking the Dragon's time, baby. Let's go.
Pretty sure that's 13 of them. Let's go.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 4, Waking the fucking Dragons. It's time to wake up.
No, it's time to look at the worst Yami render they've ever decided to put on screen for the fucking previously on Yu-Gi-Oh bit. It not only is it fucking the wrong aspect ratio, not only is it
Okay, yeah, that looked
bootleg-looking,
weird.
It's so bad.
Aren't you guys forgetting about someone?
Who?
A favorite Scrunko.
No. I saw him on
Our
the thumbnail.
favorite
That's my first
Scrunko.
note. It's just, oh god, why is he on the thumbnail?
Hold on.
The Pot of Greed.
Hold
Oh,
on.
never mind. I thought you were talking about Bug Boy. Or Weevil, whatever his name is.
Let me look outside
Why
and
would
let
I
me see if the fucking... If the curse has returned to me. Is it them? Yeah, it's the motherfucking gardeners. They're back, bitch.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I am in hell.
We're-
But I'm in Florida, so we all know this. Yeah, it's great. We got new windows. They still can't block the sound of the fucking gardening happening across the street.
Oh,
That's fun. That's real fun. Anyway, Pot of Greed, our favorite Scrunko. Carl, play the bit.
Money.
Our favorite Scrunko.
Thank you, little
Oh,
Karibo.
well,
Much
that scared me. I was like,
appreciated.
hello.
The funny thing is, he's still in this Discord, so he
I
can
know,
just
right?
pop in. So
I've been
honestly,
waiting
like,
for just
should
one
we-
time he
should
just
we-
pops in like, hey, what you guys doing in here?
Honestly, I've been so conflicted because I've been wanting to be like, Shibuya, I thought trespassers were supposed to leave the Discord, but
But it's a little creepy.
it's a little fucking
Yeah, I
Karibo
was
in our
like, should we-
Discord.
A,
I don't think we have any right to be like, hey, get the fuck out.
A, it's little Karibo. B, we may have future plans in store. Please be excited. I'm not saying anything
yeah.
more. C, the Pot of
Wouldn't that be
Greed.
fun?
He fucking Pot of Greed.
Money. Season 4, Episode 1 through Season 4, Episode 6. Money.
145 through 150.
Give me my paycheck.
Pot of Greed. You have to say more than that for your fucking paycheck.
Bio has the worst opinions. Give me my paycheck.
Yeah, that's true.
What the fuck?
Okay, there you go. Look, I'll split it into fifths when we get this month's Patreon payout.
I
Don't
like
worry.
your bio.
Can I have Shora's half?
Nah, the fuck you can't, bitch.
It's just so funny that we start recording like 20 minutes after we're supposed to, and then I see my audio peak and I'm like, wait, what is that? And then I take off a single earphone and I hear it outside.
Well.
It's a fucking somebody has cursed me. Someone has maliciously decided
It's
to
me
do this
outside.
to me. You can't convince me otherwise.
Shibuya, you live in Florida. That's the curse.
I know it is, but that should be my only curse.
That's an omniscient curse, Shibuya. That seeps into everything you do, everyday life.
Oh, don't I fucking know it, bitch.
That's the price of living in Florida. Living.
Damn. That's deep. You know what else is deep? The fucking Atlantic Ocean, bitch. Episode 145.
Season 4, Episode 1.
Bitch found fucking Atlantis.
Yeah, like what the hell is that? They're like, nah, let's the pyramids. Nah, let's freaking just talk about the Atlantis. That's okay.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that this makes more sense than you think.
No, it doesn't.
Because I'm pretty sure that there are weird crackhead theories out there that I feel like I've read a few of them, but I can't remember. I'll have to look this up.
Sure, I need you to look at the dates on them and see if they were directly inspired by this season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or not. I need to know if lore about Atlantis predating ancient Egypt with some of its cultural shit came from Yu-Gi-Oh! Because if it did, I'm going
pretty
to
sure
lose
that
it.
there are some crackhead, like some fucking crack theories out there that ancient Egypt and ancient Atlantis were linked somehow. Like, I wouldn't be fucking surprised at all.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard worse theories. I've heard worse theories on a lot of things. I'm a Kingdom Hearts
How were
fan.
the pyramids built? The ancient
Yeah.
Atlanteans used dual
Good point.
monsters to build the pyramids.
Yeah, what if the ancient Atlanteans used dual monsters to don't know, make the Little
To
Mermaid.
live
I
in
don't fucking
harmony
know.
with one another.
Carl, what the fuck are you doing? What is your excuse for this voice now?
There is none.
Good.
So, I immediately knew that this was going to be one of my most powerful seasons because we open with the worst fucking thing we could open with.
Which is...
We open with both of them. Rex Raptor and Weevil Underwood.
Listen.
Just walking down the
Rex-
fucking street of Domino.
Let me walk you through my notes real quick down Carl Lane. Starting with, "Aw shit, it's the best arc of the series. Look at this cinematography. This intro slaps so much harder. Waking the Dragons, let's go." And then, "I take it all back. Weevil's back. I wish I was dead."
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
Carl-
new intro. And then like an all cap sword. What's spoilers? And then I was like, new Dark Magician. Oh shit. And then we had this episode. And I was like, oh, cool. Never mind.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing with that. Carl, you know what's coming.
Oh, I know what's coming. I can't fucking wait for it.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Bio, you do not know what's coming. Please be excited.
I'm not. Sorry.
So
Don't
okay.
worry.
Such a-
Listen, all I'm going to say is Weevil gets what he deserves.
Good. That's what I like to
So
hear.
I'm going to immediately start us off with some shit here. Shibuya's normally the one who pulls the, hey, here's the weird obscure trivia for fucking random shit in these episodes. Nah, bitch, it's my time to fucking shine. This motherfucker we see at the start of this episode, this big, buff, Latin-speaking motherfucker with the Chaos Dual Disc who takes on
the
Rex
old man.
and Weevil.
Oh, those new dual discs are really cool.
They are very
Yeah,
cool.
the Chaos Dual Discs are sick. This character has a name. Shibuya, you would have heard it because you watched in the sub, so you don't get to guess.
Yes. I've already forgotten, but I do not get to guess because I have a vague idea what it is.
I want y'all to guess what this motherfucker's name is because in the dub, he's only ever referred to as Old Man.
Yeah. The dub does not use his proper name.
I regret to inform you that I looked this up last night while watching.
Damn.
Oh, hate to see it.
Well, in that case,
I'm not guessing. I don't know.
do you want to guess, Bio?
No.
Fuck.
Take a guess, Bio.
I don't.
Just throw a name out there, see if it's
Old Man... Eggman.
No, Eggman is the professor who founded Atlantis, Bio. Keep up. Come on.
So,
Who are you talking about?
actually, it's funny you say that, Bio.
We're talking about the old man that Rex Raptor's just like, does the Grim Reaper know you raided his wardrobe?
So, Bio, it's funny you say that because that's actually a secondary piece of trivia. This character's name is Gurimo.
How would I know that?
Gurimo. It's only said in the sub. There's a lot of shit that happens in this season like that. There's a lot of shit that gets cut out of this season that's not in the dub, and it's great.
Like a child getting blown up by a tank.
He is voice acted by Mike Pollock, who is Arthur Hopkins' VA.
He's
the
also
old
Eggman,
man,
right? I forgot.
Yeah, he also plays Eggman in basically every other fucking iteration of Eggman.
Yeah, I definitely heard Eggman when he talked. I was like, hey, I know
So
him.
you were technically correct, Bio.
Hell yeah. See, I knew what I was doing.
Oh god, I love it. I love it because the season starts off on such a ridiculous note of these two characters that people universally just hate. Walking down the street, being chuckle fucks, getting shat on by the fucking series because the fucking directors knew. The series directors for this, they knew. Oh yeah, we're gonna include Rex and fucking Weevil, but we're not gonna give them any actual good moments. We're just gonna use them as fucking
The
comic
good
relief from
moment
here on
is
out.
that they are both incompetent and that they both suck, and that's cathartic.
They do nothing but suffer.
Hey, Bio.
What?
Quick sidebar, real quick with me and you over here on the side. How fucking cool are those new dual discs?
Super cool, right? I thought
So
they were awesome.
They're so fucking cool.
They're really fucking cool.
They are very good.
This is why when I was a child, I went, I have to buy one of these.
Are they actually...
And by I mean I had to have my parents buy it.
Yeah. I always wanted a Chaos Dual Disc as a kid, but I I was only ever able to get the normal Battle City one, and it makes me sad.
The only thing about it is that it's not like automatic. You have to like pull it out on your own, but it's still fucking
Yeah.
cool.
God, imagine how cool it would be if it actually had the automated.
I was surprised actually that they made those. I didn't think they were gonna make.
Merchandise.
Oh, that's
merchandising,
actually
maybe.
the funny thing, Bio. They made dual discs up to they made new dual disc toys up to Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, which is the third series of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, I just assumed that like the filler side wouldn't have one.
Oh, hey, Bio, again, this filler's fucking good.
But yeah, so Rex and Weevil are just walking down the street. They're being fucking idiots, and they run into this big buff old man who starts speaking to them all spooky in fucking Latin. He just looks at these two fucking dumbasses and just goes lorem ipsum.
Just reaches out to them, goes Kalima, and rips their hearts out. Everyone goes, thank God, finally. Christ. That's what we've been waiting for.
And then suddenly we cut to the Pharaoh who's skipping class.
Look, again, any arc that starts with Weevil Underwood and Rex Raptor, but specifically Weevil Underwood getting fucking destroyed, is a good arc.
I'd like to just bring this up. I was only half paying attention during this moment, but dog stuff took my attention. I'm pretty sure that cutting class was a dub exclusive thing, and I think in the sub it's just, man, he left school quick, what's his problem?
Honestly, I like the idea that the Pharaoh's just cutting class.
It's so good. The idea
Because
of
it really...
I'm too school for cool, Yugi. Wait,
Pharaoh, are we skipping class? Not card games. Don't care.
Yugi, we have to go see my main man behind the 7-Eleven.
Pharaoh, you know how I get when you take those gummies. Listen, Yugi.
I need my fix, Yogurt.
Listen, Yugi, it's the only thing that brings me dopamine.
Yugi.
You mean brings me dopamine?
No, Yugi, it's
That's what I
our
said.
body. It's our dopamine. We've discussed this. You know I save some for you, but you don't like them, so I just buy you the Haribo gummy bears, and you're cool with that
Pharaoh,
usually.
you take like 6 gummies, wait for them to start kicking in, and then swap places with me again so you can be in spirit mode while I freak the fuck out.
Yes, because it's our serotonin, Yugi.
Hey, Yugi. Wasn't it funny, though, when that creepo showed up dancing on the desk and you started pissing your pants? I thought it was funny.
I thought one of my testicles came to life, Pharaoh.
I thought it was fucking hysterical. I bet you thought it was hysterical!
Oh, Yugi, don't even worry about that. Your balls could never be that hairy. Oh.
20 minutes in, folks.
This episode's gonna be off the shits. I can already tell. We're starting on this. This is less than 20 minutes in. Oh, Christ.
Oh, yeah, something about Arthur Hawkins founding Atlantis also. Anyway.
He did do that. Anyway, Rex talking about the cheese festival? I lost my fucking mind.
Yeah, I'm here for the Domino City Cheese Festival.
Their cheddar's out of this world. Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, I lost my shit at the cheddar bit, and I'm like, okay, they're milking the cheese jokes a little too hard, and I love it. And then they never do another cheese joke, and I'm like, god damn it, the one thing the dubisms are doing right.
Sorry, Carl, but Weevil just looks over at Rex like, dairy makes my poo involuntary.
I am going to strangle this child myself. I will be doing the world a favor, and then I'm retiring from my job of silencing Weevil Underwood forever.
But also Taya delivering one of the best lines.
Oh, that line is so good. I wrote it specifically.
I've been giving this friendship speech for years now.
Didn't
Didn't it sink in yet?
Oh my god.
There's so much good about this.
Sometimes the dub recognizes how fucking stupid and corny Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, and those are the best times in the dub.
I can't say that that's the best line in this episode, because the best line in this episode comes from one of Kaiba's clone harem.
Oh, did you also write down, sorry, I'm new here, can you
Sorry,
spell
I'm
Kaiba?
new here. Can you spell Kariba?
How do you spell Karima?
The dub really just went off the fucking rails with this episode specifically, and I'm so happy. Oh, it's so good.
There's... Oh, God, these episodes were... You can tell when I'm gonna have to upload my fucking notes to the Patreon later for people to look at, because you can tell when I'm enjoying episodes a lot, because I will be writing like 7,000 fucking notes. Anyway, so the Pharaoh skips class to go to the museum to check out a big rock with his face on it.
It literally would not be an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! If they didn't bring up that fucking rock in this fucking museum.
Yeah, exactly.
At least 3 times an episode.
Smile.
Yeah, I mean,
smile.
Oh yeah, what's the point of that?
The Rock is how he gets to his lost memories.
Listen, the Pharaoh has a crush on Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh no, that's Joey.
Yeah.
Didn't you remember Joey referencing Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson a couple episodes from now?
No, I forgot. I missed that. What the fuck?
I wrote that the fuck down, Shora. He's like, can you smell what I'm cooking?
Oh, yeah.
Straight
He
up.
did say that.
Unprompted.
Hey, you, that's a big fucking rock. Why is your face on it?
I can't believe that's a tablet about the ancient Egyptians. That's crazy. Anyway, check out this cool yo-yo trick I can do.
He just fucking drops it on the ground.
Joey, you're just...
By
just
this
sitting
point,
there.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson would have been the Scorpion King in one of those mummy movies, so that would be a better reference.
Funny.
Oh my god.
Maybe if I hold my cards up to this big rock while this weird voice is talking to me. Pharaoh, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. I think... What is it, Yugi? Just spit it out. I think you have a severe problem. You're hearing voices that aren't there.
But Yugi.
I died 4 years ago. You have to let me go. Yugi!
Yugi! No! I'm going to hold up the cards to the rock now. Don't do it, Pharaoh. Yes, do it, Pharaoh.
I love the fucking laser light show, and then it's just like, how did this fucking Atlantean man just freeze this fucking tablet?
With his funny words.
Yeah, this motherfucker is not only already whispering in the Pharaoh's head, just like, hey, go take a look at that rock. Go hold the god cards up to that rock.
Atlanteans fucking scare me.
Carl, why would you do that to the people of Atlanta, Georgia? They're nice people. Listen, they have the benefit of not living in Florida. They're close, but they've narrowly escaped that fate.
I mean, yeah, but still, that's Georgia. Like, who cares about Georgia?
We're gonna get people in the comments fucking upset at you for that.
Yeah,
I
be
hope
like,
you know.
excuse me, I live in Georgia.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Thank you for playing. I needed that. Yeah, it's funny how nobody ever addresses the fact that this ancient Egyptian rock that is behind like bulletproof glass ends up getting frozen fucking solid. Nobody mentions why is it frozen.
Yeah.
Nobody ever.
No one
bats an
goes,
eye.
maybe there's a correlation between this ancient Egyptian slab getting frozen and the monsters showing up.
Nope. Not at all.
Whatever.
Nobody has a single thought in their fucking brain about it.
This is the point in the episode where the episode went from Yu-Gi-Oh to real monsters.
Indeed.
And honestly, I'm fucking here for it.
For a second, I was like, oh man, are we not going to see Kaiba at all in this? And then I remembered, oh wait, never mind. He's a major part of this arc.
Yeah. He is. He's also, in America already, working on his fucking theme park shit, which is a thing that only the sub tells us, because of course the dub is like, we're already in America, what's the point?
Sounds about right.
What else? Oh yeah, it's actually really fucked up, because in the sub, when Yami doesn't cut class, but like leaves school early, Yugi specifically has a line of like, but why didn't you tell anyone else you were going? And he was like, I don't want them to feel bad when I leave. That's it. So this bitch was really just gonna get his memories back and disappear without telling a single other person. Which is
I'm just gonna fucking dip.
incredibly fucked.
Listen, Yugi.
What a fucking dick.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
I'm gonna be real with you. As much as I want to say goodbye to Joey and to Taya, I don't want to be near Tristan any longer.
Mood. Yeah, same.
I want to be far away from him at all times.
I don't like knowing that I share the same oxygen as Weevil Underwood.
Well, Pharaoh, I get that.
Just gonna put it out
but,
there.
I mean, that's
Yugi starts nodding his head. He goes, "No, I get it. Yeah. I don't know why we keep Tristan around."
Yugi's almost trying to justify it, but he's like, no, actually, you've got a point. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have put you through that. That's my bad.
Also, to be honest, Yugi, in the last week, I almost died like 6 times. Well, Pharaoh, I told you not to open that peanut butter jar. No, listen, Yugi. What I do with the peanut butter and the Karibo.
Oh God, no! Please stop. I'm just gonna stop you right there.
Can we move on?
Can I just why can Solomon Moto go one arc without getting owned?
Seriously?
Unfortunately not.
Right? I was like, as soon as I saw him with the cards, I was like, no.
Yeah, he's in there
Don't
like
leave those cards with
polishing them,
him.
and he's just like, "Oh, these are nice," and then he gets punched in the throat.
I'm sorry, he's an old man. He has to get owned. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! That's required by law.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Too many.
The idea of these fucking biker dudes, which I'm just gonna fucking say their names because the dub does not do a great job telling you all of their fucking names.
Yeah, I only remember the name of the one who looks like he belongs in Bakugan Battle Brawlers.
So the big blonde dude is Raphael. The Cockney, not Australian, Cockney accented one is Valen.
Yes, that's Mr. Bakugan. And the one voiced by Bandit Keith is the redheaded twink.
Whose name is
Alistair.
Alistair in
Yes.
the dub and Almeida in the sub.
Yeah, I don't understand what that one's about.
He's the only one who had a name change, and I don't get it because Almeida sounds pretty fucking cool.
It sounds fine, and I don't understand why 4Kids would do this, but I don't understand why 4Kids has made a lot of the changes they've made. So,
Yeah.
whatever. I'll let it slide.
Also, fuck you. That man is an Aussie, and he's a war criminal, and he should be fucking tried for his crimes.
Just the mental image of these three just walking into the fucking game shop like, "Hey, this is a nice place here you got here." "Oh, thank you, Joey." "Wait a minute. But Joey's upstairs."
No, not even. Not even. I like to think that Grandpa Moto just fell asleep while cleaning the cards. They took them silently and without notice, and then Grandpa woke up 5 minutes later, realized, and then just faked a fucking crime scene to cover up his own incompetence.
I thought you were gonna go in an entirely different direction, where it's like Raphael goes up and they're like, "Oh, Raphael, the old man's asleep. Just grab the cards." So he reaches in, he takes the 3 of them, and they go, "All right, well, we can just go." Raphael grabs Solomon by the head. He starts to wake up, and he lifts it up and slams his head on the desk.
Oh my god.
And goes, "All right, now we can go." And they just walk
Okay.
out.
He just fucking Bane, like, fucking spine snaps Grandpa Moto.
Oh, choose your fighter. Absolutely incompetent Solomon Moto, or Solomon Moto who needs to go to the hospital legitimately every fucking week and a half.
That's about the same thing.
They broke my fucking spine, Yuki.
Yugi, they broke my fucking legs. Help me.
It's just like, you'll be fine. This happens every other week. It's like not even like phased by it anymore.
You'll be fine. You've got adamantium bones.
Look, Grandpa, our contract for Kaiba to pay all your medical fees only lasts another week. So if you're gonna get hurt again, do it this week, okay? Please. He only promised to cover a year and a half worth. This is America. You know we can't pay for this. You run a card game shop.
Ugh, too real.
He said we were fucking lucky to get that much, too. I heard he doesn't even let Mokuba have ice cream.
Oh no!
I kept referencing the fucking ice cream discussion the entire time I was writing notes.
Considering this time there's literal actual discussions between Pegasus, Mokuba, and Seto, I believe it. We, like, willed that into existence almost, because I did not know what was coming when we did that ice cream bit. I did not know there were going to actually be interactions with these three.
Oh, God.
They chase down Grimo. Oh, no, they chase down the three, and then they end up running into Grimo, and he's just like...
Yes.
Oh, you have a pretty sweet glow-in-the-dark head tattoo. Behold, I have one as well. Oh, no.
I hate that he called Marauder Captain a young man. Look at this young man. No, stop. No.
Look.
I gotta go.
It's to set up that he's a creep, and he loses anyway, so I'll fucking allow it.
Spoilers, what the fuck?
The people who are watching this podcast should know because they should have seen the episodes we've seen, right, audience? You watch with us, right? You don't just make us do this, right?
No.
No! Right?
No, they definitely do exactly what you said.
Please.
Leave a comment if you actually watch along!
Like and subscribe if you don't.
No! I don't have an air horn. That's the best I have.
Yeah, thank you for stopping
Subscribe
that.
to the Patreon if a Karibo took a massive shit on your roof.
What? $5 for every time it's happened.
It's part of a fucking note I was writing after the, So after the real monsters shit started happening, when they're all just sitting in the game shop discussing with one another, completely, like, not very concerned about the fact that there are fucking monsters roaming the city.
Yeah.
I love the idea that they're just sitting there talking about it. Taya just looks over like, Yugi, could it be that this is an real monster scenario? I don't know, Taya. But a Karibo took a massive shit on the roof, and I am not cleaning it.
See, I thought you were gonna go in a slightly different direction of, like, because you know how sometimes there's moths that will just keep flying into the same window because there's a light Karibo, but he keeps banging into the window as they're talking, and he's just
A bunch of people in a skyscraper just like turn around and they see an ultimate great moth flying at the window. They're like, what the fuck?
No,
You're
Carl.
just walking down the street. You're like, fucking, man, I really want to get a fucking soda from the 7-Eleven down the street. Middle of the night. It's like, whatever. Middle of the fucking road, there's a Jinzo.
The janitor fucking walks out. He goes, I got this. Walks back into his closet. Walks out with a giant roll of newspaper. Like, what the fuck?
See, I was thinking, the perfectly ultimate great moth just keeps flying into the TV screens that are in the middle of the town square.
Oh, God.
Fucking one of the... Oh, God. A family, a mother, a husband, and a kid are just walking down the street. They're like, yeah, we're gonna go to the park. We're gonna have a picnic. It's gonna be a nice day. And suddenly one of them just gets fucking caught by fucking, like... I don't fucking know. One of those goddamn, like, pterodactyl-looking monsters.
Snatched up by Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress number 2.
The husband gets snatched up by a harpies lady.
And then as he's being flown off into the distance, you can just hear him go, yeah, whoa, show me your tits.
Oh my God.
Let me see the bird tit. Oh, she's tearing me apart.
Oh God, my eyes.
The kid looks up and goes, Papa?
Oh my God. And then you see the kid just looking all sad, and then an alligator sword just sort of wobbles over to him. He's like,
You're my new dad.
Are you? And then the alligator sword just like opens his mouth and goes, ah! And he's like, thank you.
You're my dad now. I'm getting raised by an alligator.
And then alligator sword goes to take him to live with his other adopted son, baby dragon.
I was about to say, he turns around, he's like, I'm gonna go home. Joseph.
Another sacrifice.
Carl! God damn it.
Be right back, guys. I gotta go take a shit. You walk to the toilet. There's a cyber jar in the toilet.
Hate that.
Can you not?
The chamber pot of greed.
Can you?
So the old man.
You open your fridge, there's a mystic tomato trying to eat you while you're making pizza. That's alright, I'm sorry, I had to. Go ahead with the old man, Carl.
You order a burger at McDonald's, you go to take a bite, and it takes a bite out of you because it's Hungry Burger.
Oh no!
So the old man reveals that there's a power more powerful than the Pharaoh's power, and the Millennium items, and even the God cards. And it is the seal of Orichalcos.
Seal of Orichalcos.
Don't ask what an Orichalcos is. I have no fucking idea.
I'm gonna ask Google right now and see what I get.
It's a rock.
That's Orichalcum.
Literally a Greek word that translates to
I saw that. I saw the
mountain copper or
Google
metal.
images, and I was like, oh hey, it's the same symbol as Yu-Gi-Oh. No, it's just
It's literally just the thing from Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki. Yeah, it's great.
That's great.
Really funny.
I love the serial of Orichalcos. It's really cool.
It's such a fun arc.
Oh, you just talking about the whole story. Okay.
Oh no, I was talking about the card.
Also the card.
Oh.
Yeah, no, the Seal of Orichalcos is a very real card that they made years after this fucking series.
And they nerfed it to hell because of course they had to for the real life TCG.
Yeah, I'm sorry that they couldn't make a card that traps you and your opponent in a fucking barrier, and then you lose your soul if you lose the duel.
And lets you have 10 monsters on the field at a time. Which they don't cover it, but the only way that works is if you can put monsters in your spell trap card zone.
Hey, you know where they cover that? In the sub, they explain that exact thing. 4Kids, why would you cut that?
Fucking knew it!
Why would you cut that, 4Kids? That's important information.
It's pretty important.
Oh, God.
So the Pharaoh...
Yeah, no, Go ahead.
The Pharaoh gets excited because he's like, I got Valkyrion out. I'm gonna wipe the floor with this fucking loser. Look at him. What's he got, marauding
magnet
captain?
males rise up.
And this dude just goes, I'm gonna summon Obelisk. And he does.
Fucking does it.
He sure does.
He does it and he controls it.
Obelisk also gets a sick-ass head tat.
Yeah, but listen, he just got that head tat. He needs to rest for at least a few hours, drink a lot of fluids, and he's not doing that, so he gets a little woozy. Getting a tattoo's not easy.
Oh, Slifer, Raw, look at my sick head tattoo. You look like a fucking idiot. How are you gonna get a job with that thing?
Okay, which one of them sounds like that, Raw or Slifer?
I'll leave that up to your decision.
That's fair. You know what? Nice deflection. I respect it.
I say Slifer.
That's Slifer's second mouth specifically. Slifer's normal mouth is just like,
You're just like your father. You're worthless. You're not gonna do nothing with your life.
Now you see, here's the plot twist. Canonically, that's both of those are Slifer. When Raw opens its mouth, you just hear chicken blocking.
I agree with the sentiment, Raw.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying, but I think you're agreeing with me. Yeah, he's agreeing with you. Am I the only one who learned cock? Second mouth, we weren't going to talk about that.
Also, another great line from this episode, from that piece of shit Aussie son of a bitch. The Pharaoh's gonna kick his bum!
you sure did say that like that, huh?
You sure did say it like that.
Are we good to move on, or do we want to talk about specific monsters? Because I feel like we're good to move on.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good to move on.
Episode 146. Thank God Tan knows how to do math. Holy shit.
This was the episode where I was like, do they ever name this character, or do they just call him this? And then I googled his name.
Yeah.
And I went, huh, all right then.
Understandable.
So, despite me hitting the fucking mute button on my mic,
Oh no.
Yeah.
it didn't mute. So there's that. There's just a point. I gotta make a memory of like 40 minutes in. I was pouring a drink into my cup and it caught all of that sweet.
I already cut that sort of
noise.
shit out of the audio recordings anyway. Literally, do not worry about it.
Cool beans.
Carl, she muted when she peed on FaceTime. Don't get excited. Look, if you're gonna keep retweeting the fucking Haikyuu video, I have to joke
It's so
about it.
fucking funny though. God. Oh,
I love
the
Haikyuu.
video.
It's a good show. Wait, was it was Shore? Was that you who was like, blah, I don't like good anime? Like Haikyuu?
Haikyuu's bad. I don't know what the fuck you're on about. I don't like sports anime.
No,
So
neither
silly.
do I.
Okay, you can dislike sports anime without saying that Haikyuu is bad, which is false.
I've tried Haikyuu. It bores
You
me.
can dislike sports anime. You can say that you don't like Haikyuu. You can't say Haikyuu's bad.
Yep, there
Pretty
we go.
much.
There we go.
I can say Haikyuu's bad all I want.
Now, Yowamushi Pedal, you can say that that's bad.
I mean, all I had to do was take one look at that character and fucking determine that shit.
You mean Kurosuchi from Bleach?
I mean, tongue.
Is that his name? I don't remember what the captain's name was.
It's a girl, isn't it?
No, Mayuri Kurotsuchi is at least entertaining. The tongue character from Yowamushi Pedal, that's an abomination against God.
All I need to hear is, quote, the tongue character from Yowamushi Pedal, and I lose all interest in trying Yowamushi Pedal. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's his name, Mitosuji. It's close enough.
Like, you've done a fantastic job at selling me on never touching this series. It's great.
He's one of the best characters. What do you mean?
No.
All of his facial expressions are
I already sat through Hunter x Hunter, which features Hisoka the fucking pedophile, so I'm not going anywhere near anything else with a tongue
Oh, is
character.
Hunter bad? I thought Hunter x Hunter was good.
Hunter x Hunter is very
No,
good.
Hunter x Hunter's
Hisoka
great.
the clown is literally just horny at the idea of beating up this child.
But look at all these wonderful faces and tell me you don't like this character.
I'm not gonna look at it.
I want to put his face into the dirt and hold him there until he stops.
Hold on, here's another great one.
Hey, Carl?
This is what he looks like when he races. He's the fucking worst piece of shit on the goddamn planet.
Wait,
I
you were
love him.
comparing this asshole to the fucking scientist from Bleach? Fuck you! He's
Yeah.
at least good!
He's Tight Kubo's favorite character too. That's the best part.
You can tell because Kubo has fun drawing this man's insane
Kubo has
crackheaded
literally
face.
cosplayed as him in the movie outfit for him.
Good.
I gotta go find this fucking bitch.
I fucking respect Tite Kubo for this.
All right, hold on. I got one more thing.
If
Maybe
it's
two.
another...
I forgot about this one.
Carl!
Oh God.
Either I cut this entire segment from the episode or I have to put
Do it.
faces of this man in the episode, and I don't want
Just-
that.
I just saw these and I just had to share them. All right, you can cut all that shit.
I'm probably going to... oh my god, sure, that's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually Tite Kubo. That's actually him.
I believe it. That's... holy shit.
It's really fucking good.
Be the Tite Kubo you wish to see in your life. Cosplay your own fucking OCs, let's go.
Yeah. Oh, man. Anyway, so, Season 4, Episode 2. Imagine if it had been this easy to destroy the God cards in Battle City.
Imagine. Nobody wanted to destroy them in Battle City. Everybody just wanted to have them. But imagine.
I summon Obelisk, there's nothing you can do now. Yeah, don't know how to tell you this.
Well, I don't know how to tell you this, but I can do math. What? You'll see. Obelisk is about to get his ass beat by 3 fucking twinks.
Every time Valen opens his mouth, I'm just like, get this Max Mofo sounding motherfucker out of here.
Why would you call him Max Mofo? I'm not gonna unhear that now. Fuck
You're
you.
welcome.
I like the spunk. I like the spunk on that blondie down there. Hey, Yug, why does that guy sound weirdly like me? Oi, he's like me, but Brooklyn.
They sound nothing the same.
They really don't. I'm sorry, Shora. I can't agree with you here on this one.
You're off the goop on this one. Only because then I have to accept that somewhere in the world is a person who lives in Brooklyn that sounds like Max Mofo, but with a Brooklyn accent. And I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to confront that thought.
I don't think anyone wants to deal with that thought, frankly. And the fact that we put it in people's heads is criminal. If you want us to stop putting these thoughts in your head, maybe ask us to stop saying shit like Max Mofo, but he's from Brooklyn. Consider subbing to us on our Patreon. What a segue.
Oh my goodness.
Patreon.com/Millennium Mike.
That's MILLENNIUMMIC.
Thank you for... Carl, no! Every fucking time.
I was waiting for it.
Oh yeah, I know it was coming. I just hoped it wouldn't. Huh? I don't know. So I'm gonna get you, Carl.
Subscribe to Millennium Microphone.
I'm gonna hit you with the C&D.
Which mouse do I fucking shoot?
Subscribe.
I can't believe they brought back Wadapon.
Wadapon is so good. I love him.
Baby.
Literally, I just had to pause. Literally, my episode, because I was watching on Yu-Gi-Oh.com at first, paused on, I can summon Wadapon, like 4 separate times. I reloaded the page. I went back to like 9 minutes, and I scrubbed through, and it still kept freezing on that exact moment, so that was the point where I had to move to Hulu.
So annoying.
But I love Wadapon. Wadapon is great.
I think I've found another new bit, which is, I guess, started in Battle City and has moved into this and will probably continue further into Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh.
Which is every fucking character going, there's no way that you can beat my unstoppable monster. There's no way you can stop my wonderful trap and magic cards. And I sigh and go, Dark Hole, Raigeki, Harpy's Feather Duster,
Yeah.
Mystical Space Typhoon.
Look, in fairness, Yami did try Dust Tornado and it failed. So you have to respect him for at least having back row.
Yeah, no. Right after I said that, Yugi popped Dust Tornado, and I went, "Oh shit!" Like it caught me so off guard.
Like, why Dust Tornado? There's so many better cards you could have in your deck than fucking Dust Tornado.
Fucking seriously.
Like I look at that and I go, "Excuse me, you're not running an MST, but you'll run Dust Tornado." Anyhow, hold on. I'm probably the only person here who got excited for Warrior Digrapher because I vividly remember pulling Warrior Digrapher from card packs.
I was excited for him also.
Oh shit.
I love that man.
Yeah, I love him too. He's fun.
Who?
I mean, I did end up putting a note that was just, oh no, die angry.
The monster that the old man summoned. The warrior guy with the sword.
I am pulling an image of Warrior Digrapher right now because you will not recognize him by name alone.
That guy.
He's just a funny sword dude.
Who has a dark version who's just better than this version.
When I think of that card, I also think of there was some like talisman guy they had. It was a normal monster, and I forget his name, but he had his own specific magic and trap cards that made it so when he was on the field, your opponent couldn't use magic or trap cards, depending if both were out.
That sounds annoying.
This does not sound familiar to me. Huh.
If you know what he's talking about, put it in the comments.
Unless we find out later this episode, in which case...
Seal Master Meisei.
There we go.
He had a Talisman of Trap Sealing, which is a continuous spell card. And then there was another one that I guess was Talisman of Spell Sealing, which is a trap card.
That's neat, actually.
I very much enjoyed this card. I wish I did more with it as a thing. Because he's just cool. I liked him.
Oh, he does look neat, actually, yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of old Yu-Gi-Oh cards that just have good fucking designs that they never did anything with.
Yeah.
Goddamn shame. Anyway, wife.
No, hold on, because I'm sorry. I forgot that I literally wrote this this specific sentence when what's his face, whose name I've already forgotten because he's so unimportant, just talks about being able to summon up to 10 monsters at once. And I just write, okay, but where do you fit the other 5 monsters on your dual disc, freak? I just went in on him. I was so done. Fucking Christ.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, don't blame me.
I nearly went off on Joey for fucking bringing up the goddamn Duel Monsters rulebook.
Yeah, I lost my shit. Like, what are you, a fucking narc?
That's against the rule.
Like, Joey, as if you've ever read that fucking rulebook.
He tried reading it for the Pizza Hut coupons, but once he got to chapter 3 and he realized he couldn't read it for the Pizza Hut coupons, he quit.
Hey, Grandpa Moto, could you just sign this paper for me so I can get a free small child-sized pizza at Pizza Hut?
Well,
Joseph, did you read your book?
No.
Your silence spoke wonders. Bitch.
I really like this duel. I don't know about you guys.
there were parts of it I really enjoyed.
Yeah, it doesn't overstay its welcome. It's very quick. 2 fucking episodes.
Barely 2
You get a
episodes.
pretty
It barely starts in the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather have duels like that with characters like this.
They were introducing all these new rules and all this stuff, and I was just confused the whole time, so... Because I didn't even know the rules from the beginning. So they're just like, those rules don't matter anymore. And I was like... Yeah,
That's
totally
card
remember those
games
rules.
for you.
Yeah, that unfortunately, filler does tend to have to do that to keep things interesting.
Bio, never try to play Magic the Gathering.
Yeah,
Because they constantly come out with new keywords to tell you what shit does. So you will just get fucking people who are just like, alright, I bring out my spider that has reach, flying, menace, and trample. The fuck did you just say?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all of that. I just heard white noise, honestly.
Exactly.
So, Magical Academy. Love that. Dark Magician Girl. Absolutely love that.
Wife.
We love to see her.
I love her.
We hate to hear Raphael's voice, though.
Unfortunately, yes, we did end up having to hear him speak, and that brought this down a few points.
I'm sorry,
That is-
Raphael or Valen?
Raphael. The Mr. Motherfucker sounded like a goddamn wrestling star. The Pharaoh will be destroyed. Like, dude, calm down. Take a
Alright,
lozenge.
but I love that.
He sounds like he's trying to be Panic.
He could never be Panic. He could never run a bar in, what was it, Queens?
Hey, I don't know how to break this to you guys.
What?
It's him, isn't it?
Is it?
Wait, I didn't miss what you were talking about. I was looking up who his VA was.
Who is his VA?
Mark Thompson.
Oh my god, I'm just looking
Who's
it up.
that?
What
Who
the
is that?
fuck?
Mark
Who is that?
Thompson portrayed Duke Devlin,
What?
as well as, of course, Raphael, Valen, and Gansley from the Virtual World arc.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
Oh god!
I was like, you think you're done with the Virtual World? It never ends!
We had to lose Duke fucking Devlin for this, prick.
Oh, don't worry. He's gonna be in the next arc also.
I'm
And the next one. And the
And
next,
the next one. And the next one.
Yeah,
And the next
no,
one.
you think you're joking. You're not. Trust me.
Help me.
I'm looking at this now, and yeah, no, this guy's just a 4Kids voice actor, which means they use him for everything.
He voices Chaz Princeton.
He's Chaz? No!
He takes over the role starting
Hey.
with episode 90. That's
Oh,
great.
so he's like He's not the Chaz that I know, because I was like early GX Chaz. Also,
Yeah.
Bio, please look forward to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX,
Yeah.
where we meet a main character whose name in the dub is Chaz Princeton.
Oof.
And trust me, he fucking revels with that name, with a catchphrase that is literally "Chaz it up."
Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah. GX is gonna be fun.
Actually, wait. Bio, I want to play
Yeah.
a little game here. So knowing that his name is Chaz Princeton, and that he has this catchphrase and this kind of voice that's just "Chaz it up."
God, I hate that already.
What is your mental image?
Nothing. Because I don't even want to picture that.
So,
I hate that.
okay, here's my question for you. What color do you think his hair is?
Blue.
I mean,
Well, you're
blue is a color
close.
associated with him, yes, but his hair is not blue. I can't
Damn it.
fault you for that, though. He just has black hair.
Ew.
What if I told you this guy
What's wrong
looks
with
like
black
the
hair? What was that?
Why are you so offended, Carl?
My hair's
most?
kind of
What
black.
if I told you that this character, by design, just looks like the most goth kid in the world?
Yeah, was it? Oh,
He
good.
kind of
Yeah,
does,
okay.
yeah.
Shadow the Hedgehog looking ass.
Yeah, he does. There's something,
What's what?
there's some like, I'm trying to think. There's some, I don't know if it was Yu-Gi-Oh, but it was like something I was watching where like they had just the most generic ass looking characters.
Well, it definitely wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh's got
Yeah.
fucking insane looking characters.
Yu-Gi-Oh tends to be
Yeah,
on the
probably
opposite
wasn't
end of the
Yu-Gi-Oh.
spectrum, where every character looks like they couldn't be a part of anything. They're so fucking stupid.
I don't have any notes for this episode.
Yeah. I'm,
Well, I have one that's like, oh hey, they brought back another character. That's from the filler. Cool. Yay.
yeah.
So happy for them.
See, the old man dies. They keep showing the shittiest bulk and skull combo in the fucking world. And then just...
Look, at least Weevil and Rex get held up off the ground like the fucking manlet assholes they are.
Shibuya.
What?
I heard Rebecca's voice and I paused the episode and my head was in my hands and I went, oh. I went, no. And then I jumped up and Yuki was like, who are you? And then I went, all right, never mind. This is funny.
Okay, but isn't it also the funniest thing that Taya, this fucking 16, 17-year-old girl, is actively about to fucking fight this 10-year-old who's just like, my boyfriend!
She's about to fucking murder this child.
She's about to kick this child across the fucking city.
legitimate
What do you mean, boyfriend?
child
Bitch,
murder.
step off, Tinker Twat.
Hey, Yugi, can you do me a favor and get out of the way before I beat this kid?
Taya's about to murder a child again, going back to her dark roots.
Yogi, I'm about to fucking football punt this child across Domino City. I'm gonna put these dance lessons to good use.
Also, like, the end of the episode, I love the way the plane was shaking. It's like Raphael's like, I'm so wasted, dude. I shouldn't be driving right now. Bro, I don't know why you guys put me behind the wheel. Oh, it's a fucking dam, pussy, ain't it?
I would like to bring up that in the sub, there is a throwaway line. And I mean it's a throwaway line. About news reports saying that a bunch of kids around the world have had their souls stolen.
Oh.
These guys are just going after the weakest bitches in town. Like, any kid with a dual disc, they're just going after.
Yeah, that
Which
sounds
is
about right.
incredibly fucked up. And even for the sub, I'm shocked they didn't focus on that more. But, you know. Also, Weevil and Rex got owned, so, like, I feel like it evens out.
Thank God.
As a reward, we'll give you back Weevil and Rex's souls. That's a punishment.
No, that's okay. You can take them. You can
That's
have
not
those.
a reward. That is a curse. How dare you do this to me?
You can keep them. Please, God, keep them.
Okay, but don't let them out of the cards. Just give me the cards so I can send the cards to the Shadow Realm and be done with them.
I'm letting them out of the cards.
How dare you! By the power of the Pharaoh, I will remember this.
I have a question for you. Shoot. If I took those cards and, let's say, ripped them, would that free
You'd be
them?
destroying
Or-
their souls.
Okay, good. Good. That's what I wanted. Thank you. What the fuck? Are these your... Nope.
Listen to me when I tell you this, bitch. I may have been a pharaoh, but now I'm just an asshole, and don't you ever forget that.
Well, you're not an asshole when you were a pharaoh? That's besides the point, but the answer is yes.
I don't remember, so I'm going to say no, but if you can prove me wrong, then tell me.
I'm going to choose to believe that I didn't own slaves.
Jesus!
When I was a pharaoh, I could be an asshole without repercussion. Now that I'm a ghost, I can still be an asshole without repercussion. Pharaoh, no. Pharaoh, yes.
I have no legal obligation to follow any laws. That right belongs to my partner whose body I'm currently borrowing.
Could you imagine a world where fucking Yugi comes out and he starts growing up and people go, doesn't he look familiar to you from somewhere? And they start looking at pictures of Egypt and they just see this big fucking statue with Yugi's hair built in ancient Egyptian times, and they're just like, oh yeah, this kid kind of looks like that statue, doesn't he? That's pretty weird.
No, see, it would be funny because Yugi's cover story for that would literally just be, yeah, I had an Egypt phase when I was like 10. I did my hair like this, and I ended up just liking it, so I do it this way now all the time.
It's not even like, it's before he even got the pharaoh. It's just like, the pharaoh years ago just like made this statue, and people just like accepted it as a thing, and all of a sudden the kid is born with that exact same hair, and they're just like, okay.
Okay, Carl, I need you to not make me think about Yugi coming out the womb with a full cut like that with 10,000 spikes on it.
It's even funnier because of Solomon having the same fucking hairstyle.
That's true. Okay, I'll give you that. I will give you that. If that's the natural way that his hair sits,
just like
that's
asking
funny.
them, you guys have ties to this ancient Egyptian family? They're like, we're Japanese. What's in Egypt?
I got so scared that they were gonna start like doing proper flashbacks, and then they didn't, and it was just like one fast cut, and I'm like, oh, thank God. Actually, did we formally move on to the next episode, or no?
No, not yet.
Okay, we should probably do that now before we forget.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Episode 147.
Season 4, Episode 3.
You stole my fucking line. I set up the voice and everything to do it, and you fucking stole it from me.
And I'll fucking do it again.
To our audio-only listeners, I hope you're having a fun time listening to these two play with their filters.
Can we... This is the best start to any fucking episode I've ever seen of Yu-Gi-Oh! In my entire life so far. These motherfuckers drove off of a plane on their fucking bikes.
Yes.
And it was the coolest shit.
It's the kind of shit you fucking set an AMV to.
Yes, actually. You would cut that to make it look like it's real. But
that's like a
here
fucking
it's
U.S.
just...
Marines ad.
No, the U.S. Marines wish they could do an ad that good or competent. Yeah. Anyway, they fall out of a plane from their bikes and then drive up to the fucking final palace from Aladdin and the King of Thieves.
I love it. Yugi, you ever hear of the lost city of Atlantis?
Well, wasn't there a movie that was supposed to come out?
I've watched Atlantis on VHS.
I'm so surprised that it took us all this long to fucking reference Atlantis, the Lost Empire.
Yeah. It's listen, it's been a while since I've seen it. I only vaguely remember shit.
Same. I remember the guy who likes blowing things up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And their engineer chick who was smoking hot.
Yeah, engineer chick was pretty good.
Of course.
I'm pretty sure Atlantis is where the J.O. Crystal joke comes from.
And what?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, God.
I love the drop of Duel Monsters has existed since before ancient Egypt, 10,000 years ago. Alright. I believe you.
Sure.
I mean, look.
This is definitely not just a thing that happens in a filler arc.
Look, if real life cultures can have like 10,000 different examples of dragons, that like we're all completely isolated from one another, then I think they can get away with this dumb shit. I'll allow it.
So if Karibo existed in ancient Egypt and ancient Atlantis, what did they originally call Karibo?
Oh,
Has it always just been Karibo?
I mean, if Karibo's always said Karibo as its name is Karibo, then I assume they would have
It
just
doesn't
called
really
it
say
Karibo.
Karibo. It just goes.
So this is the part where I hated Tristan before. I can't tell you how much more I hate him, and that's a fucking surprising statement to say.
Considering all of the shit Tristan specifically has been through, yeah, I get that. I absolutely get that.
Seeing all the fucking shadow games, people's souls getting stolen, actually experiencing a virtual fucking world and real monsters, and seeing a fucking bug devour multiple men summoned from the shadow realm. I don't believe in magic.
This bitch got turned into a robot monkey. And he's not willing to believe that there might be, real monsters.
Yeah, that sounds about right for Tristan. Like, who would win in a fight of denying truth harder? Tristan or Kaiba? Because, like, at least Kaiba's been consistent with, like, oh, I don't believe in that ancient Egyptian magic bullshit. Tristan just suddenly is now like, no, sounds fake.
I hate Tristan.
Yes.
Tristan's been going
So
on
much.
some wrong websites lately. They've been fucking with his head.
I was waiting for somebody to say it. Thank you, Shore.
What kind of website?
Tristan, we gotta get you off of those image boards. I think that the monsters are actually holograms made by the... No, Tristan. No. No. We're not talking about that. By the French.
I also, I lost my shit being reminded that Rebecca, during this arc, is in college.
This bitch gonna grow up to have anxiety.
Yes. Absolutely.
Like, it never occurred to me in the fucking, like, half a dozen rewatches of this arc I've done. But thinking about it, this bitch, this child, is already a college student when she should still be in grade school.
Oh, this is the filler character I was talking about.
Yes, Rebecca.
Yeah.
The bear. She traded out her bear for her glasses because she's now a college student or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Her entire identity is I'm a child prodigy, which means that by the time she turns 16, she will have severe anxiety and identity crisis.
No. Too real.
Rebecca is
worry.
the most relatable Yu-Gi-Oh character because anyone who went through the gifted program as a kid knows what her life is about to be like.
Oh,
I
man.
hate that you just brought up all of that because I was going to, because I was a gifted kid. Fucking Christ.
Same!
Oh, God.
Dude, fucking... If you were a child who read books in elementary kid, you were a gifted kid automatically. That's so sad.
Yeah, it's a little fucked up. On the plus side, I also watched Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid, so, like, I balanced it out with normal kid things.
At least, yeah. At least you had Yu-Gi-Oh.
And yeah, like, at least I had this other child prodigy I could hate and just be like, well, at least I'm not like that, when I actually kind of was like that. And we're not talking about it.
I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid, so I was a gifted kid. Yes, honey. Gifted. Well, yeah, you have to be to read all that card text.
Exactly. You know how many big words they use in Yu-Gi-Oh! Card text?
Oh, yeah, no, like... I'm convinced Yu-Gi-Oh! And, like, Pokemon cards are a good part of the reason why I can read as well as I can.
Yeah. Frankly, I think Pokemon games are part of that for me.
Yeah.
I found it very funny when Yugi just got dragged into the puzzle and he's just in his fucking comfy pajamas and it's like, Farrell, what's going on? Yugi? Were you sleeping? No, not really. I was just sort of, like, having existential thoughts at 2 a.m. You know, the usual. Oh, well...
I was kind of just lounging without the gummies.
Pharaoh, I thought I told you we ran out like a week ago. You need to put another order in if you want to have that, but like, I'm not about that. You know, real duelist. It's like Grandpa says, real duelists, they don't use marijuana.
I've never said that, you little cunt.
I'm smoking right now.
I just didn't want to use my stash.
Walks in with a big ass bong. He goes, Pharaoh, you ready to smoke and toke, baby?
Oh my
He's
god,
like-
the Pharaoh and Grandpa just get lit on Friday
Pharaoh
night.
and Grandpa getting high on weed.
Honestly, we're making this joke, but the reality of the situation is the Pharaoh would be like, marijuana? That's pussy shit, Grandpa. Let's try some opium.
No.
Let's get some heroin in this bitch.
No, because Grandpa would
When I was a Pharaoh.
Grandpa would at least be like, listen, Pharaoh, I like you and I respect you, but that's my grandson you're talking about. He isn't allowed to have any of that shit till he's 18.
Okay, but hear me out.
No.
Hear me out. Hear me out, Solomon.
No, I'm already smoking. I'm already toking.
Hear me out, Solomon. When I was Pharaoh, back when I was Pharaoh, I used to get a bunch of my servants together, get them all high on opium, and then throw them into the monster pit.
So what you're saying
Funny
is we have to get Joey and get him really high and throw him in the monkey pit in the zoo.
That's exactly where I was going with that.
Joey? I'm sorry, you mean Tristan.
Both.
Why not both?
You didn't say both, bitch.
Oh, Del Paso.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Don't qua.
Didn't give me any fucking garlic sauce.
You know what they did give you? Karibo.
They gave you this opium.
Karibo in the puzzle, what will he do?
By the way, I apologize. I was pulled away in the middle of my rant about Tristan to get my lunch/dinner order.
Oh, that wasn't just an offhand comment. You literally were commenting on how they didn't give you any sauce.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I figured as much because normally you are much more talkative.
I just wanted to say that I wish that Tristan would fucking rot in hell. And somehow I've turned around on Rebecca. I like her a lot now.
She becomes less insufferable throughout this filler arc.
She's more tolerable now than she ever was.
It's because now she's a college student, so she's done drugs.
I didn't do drugs in college.
Oh god.
Well, maybe you didn't, Bio. But a number of us definitely have.
I'm not going to get into that right now.
Xanax.
I haven't. I never went to college.
I still have yet to try drugs.
I
Probably won't.
once for my 21st, a couple friends were just like, "Hey, you wanna just get together and have a good night?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And so a little bit weed. It was fun.
We finally got our captain. We got the confession.
I'm not telling you who or where. I'm just telling you that I have smoked a marijuana in my life. Just one. Don't worry.
Abe, just one.
Injection Fairy Lily, take her out.
No. Also, Rebecca making her move over Taya. Ooh. Taya's jealous. I'm sorry. I wrote down for some reason, TT. Baby wants TT. I don't know why I wrote that.
What the fuck does that mean?
Baby want TT. Baby hungry. Baby want TT. Milky.
Okay, first off, stop that. Second off, who the fuck is the baby in this instance? I don't think I want to know, but like that's a question to ask yourself.
Can someone tell me what this Tinker Twat's trying to say?
That's a great question. I don't know either.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was really neat when Yugi and Yami just walk into the fucking Nier Automata final boss room.
Yeah, just suddenly a room in the puzzle that's just pitch black and white.
It's like, what are you thinking about, Yugi? Right now, all I can think about is how a 12-year-old wants to boink me. Yugi, I'm gonna be honest. I've said before, all pussy is good pussy, but I hope you know there's a limit to that. Oh, of course, Pharaoh. Thank God. Christ. Thank God, Yugi.
I'm so tired.
That's the kind of shit I'd expect from Tristan, not you.
Well, Yugi, it's a good thing that I taught you right. You know, it wouldn't be right of you to get with that child. Taya, however, is a child of your age, so I fucking approve.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Yugi. Taya pussy game ridiculous.
Can you... Hold on. Where's the fucking lotus juice meme of rap words that are just fucking...
Oh, if it weren't for how fucked up that is, I'd say that should be the title for this episode.
It's incredibly fucked up. Hold on.
Oh, that might end up being the preview, though.
Hold on, because I would want to get Carl to rap it. I'm actively looking for this now.
You know, Bio, I briefly thought, man, I wonder if he ever regrets meeting us.
The answer's probably yes.
I was about to say, I know the answer to that question.
No.
I'm glad you haven't regretted us yet, Bio.
Not yet.
No, I'm not finding it, unfortunately.
Bio's like, getting close, but not there yet.
Every day I get a little closer.
But I was like, we are reaching that day slowly but surely, and you are pushing it. You're pushing the doomsday clock of Millennium Mike.
Don't know if I'll make it through GX.
Every recording is just another notch in the belt.
I didn't say it.
You guys better be glad there's 2 weeks between each one of these.
Yeah, I can't imagine if we recorded weekly. That would be a fucking disaster for everyone involved.
Imagine, Yugi, dragons.
The Yugi just goes, Pharaoh, can I wake up now? And he's like, no, you can't imagine dragons like that just yet.
Yugi, I'm breathing in the chemicals.
And then you hear little Yugi just having a panic attack. Just... And it's like, no, Yugi, that's not how you breathe. Listen.
It's not how you take a fat rip of this bong, Yugi.
So Carl, I bet you were happy. Because Dark Magician Girl is plot important now.
Yeah, I was just like, well, the captions immediately spoiled on Hulu who it was talking to them.
I mean, yes, but
Yeah.
also the shadows on the wall kind of...
Well, yeah, when it got to that point, it was like, all right, it's Dark Magician Girl, but the second she opened her mouth, it just said Dark Magician Girl, and I went, all right, come on. Give me a little mystery here.
Don't have the captions on, forehead.
Pharaoh, you must pull the sword from the dragon's eye. And you think I can do this? Yes, it has to be you. You will free the dragon. And if you're wrong, horribly painful and brutal soul death, leaving your physical body a lifeless husk. Ah, life as usual. Got it.
It's a good thing we do this every day, eh, Yugi?
Not gonna lie, when they fell into that wormhole, into the monster world, all I heard in my head was it's a whole new world we live in.
Oh god.
But you still gotta catch 'em all. Be the best that you can be. Pokemon Johto.
Pokemon Johto!
Anyway, that penguin was the saddest death I've seen in this entire series.
Fucking ripped to the fucking penguin, dude. Nightmare Penguin deserves so much better.
I think
First
that was
Crump,
Flying
Now
Penguin.
this. Was that
I
flying?
can't believe they killed off Crump again.
I think it's either Flying or Winged Penguin, one of those two names.
I think it's Flying Penguin, if it's the one you're thinking of. I could have sworn it was Nightmare Penguin, because this is just asset reuse the arc for the first few episodes.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Flying Penguin, my dude.
Hold on.
Should we go back to the episode to find out? I am too. I gotta know. Why are there two aliens making out for American Horror? I don't want to know. I don't want to know anything about that show.
Let's not think about it.
Man, I watched the American Horror Stories, like the one-parters, whatever they call it. They're so bad.
I don't know shit about that show. I know that there's one season based around a mystery where a bunch of people vanished. I forget what. I already forgot what the name of the.
They did one on Logan Paul.
Oh,
that was funny.
Roanoke? Because they
There you
literally
go,
just took
Roanoke.
the actual myth of Roanoke.
Yeah.
I've only seen one episode of American Horror Story, and it was fucking Hotel, and that sure set a tone by the end of that episode. God damn.
Yeah. It's a weird show.
Yeah. But I mean, Lady Gaga was in it, so that was fun.
Legend of the Dragons. Where's this fucking penguin?
I'm about to hit that point, Carl. Hold on.
Dragon. Yeah, flying penguin.
Hold on, we're gonna see in a fucking second.
Well, he couldn't fly away in time.
I have a screenshot for it too. It's really fucking good.
All right, please share the screenshot.
There he.
Oh, that is him. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no!
Oh no! He's
Get
fucking
fucked.
mad.
Get chuffed, Stoop.
God damn, is he round?
He's round as fuck. He's chunky.
He's a fucking chungus.
No. I don't want to be by the giant eyeball in
Okay,
the sky.
moving on.
Stop! That notch is getting higher.
All right, listen.
Oh, because that's the fucking cut point.
Okay, let's fucking
Yes.
pull it back a bit. Take it back to when Yugi and Yami went from the Nier Automata final boss chamber to the fucking Temple of Time in Ocarina.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Can we talk about Bean Soldier? I've been dying to talk about Bean Soldier.
Bean Soldier's real good.
Bean Soldier's just standing there the whole time.
He's just vibing.
It's awful.
He's a little bean.
Why is he there?
Why not?
Get him out of here.
Because he's a soldier defending his queen.
Dark Magician Go, my queen.
Exactly, Carl.
Damn, I can't believe I relate to Bean Soldier.
She just looks down at him like, who are you?
And she goes, oh, fucking, hey, Bean Soldier. How's it going? Again, I protected this compound today. I do it for you.
Jerry Beansman, right?
No, don't bring his name into this. No.
Hey, Jerry, how you doing?
No. He starts polishing his sword and not my name. She looks at Yugi like, I like to fuck with him sometimes and just do that because it's really funny.
And Yugi's just like, Dark Magician Girl, what the fuck? That's not right.
Listen, when you get bored in the monster world, sometimes you give other little monsters an existential crisis because you know they can't kill you.
Then Yami looks at him and goes, Yugi, we should remember that for Tristan later. Aurora Borealis, at this time of day, in this part of Domino?
I wrote the same fucking thing.
Good. I figured a couple of us would.
There's the point where I stopped writing notes as much because I was just enjoying how great this is.
That's fair.
Fair.
Got your boy Timaeus. Got fucking
Timaeus?
Junji Ito eye in the fucking sky. Yeah, Timaeus.
Junji Ito eye in the sky, devouring all it sees. Take a look. Oh God, you're dead. Great Leviathan.
Now you die.
What was that?
Oh right, Bio hasn't watched TV ever.
Wait, no. Was that the Reading Rainbow? I knew that.
Hey!
Congratulations,
There you go.
Bio.
You got it.
I was allowed to watch that, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Surprising.
I'm shocked. Were you allowed to watch Arthur?
Yes.
Those
Okay.
aardvarks aren't Christian. You can't
No.
watch this show.
I asked specifically because there's one episode where DW learns a swear and they actively bleep it in the episode, and I figure if parents who didn't know better heard that, they'd be like, this is the devil. We are turning this off and you are never seeing it again.
Little Bio, what the are you watching? You're watching this in our Christian household, you little...
It's
I don't
funny
think his parents
because
would say that.
it's funny because that episode literally starts with Arthur just being like, there's a guy on set for TV shows who just bleeps all the naughty stuff, and then they do a fucking Sopranos parody. Straight up, they're just like in
they
a
do.
pasta shop or something, and you just hear the bleep every couple of seconds, and it's really good.
There was a scene from The Sopranos filmed somewhere near where I live.
Nice.
Like a little diner or something. I hate that place.
Not surprising.
Yeah, I watched I watched Too Fast, Too Furious like a month ago, and
Talking about Fast and Furious.
look, it's Too Fast, Too Furious, and they set it in Miami. And they actually passed by a restaurant I've been to many times in my life. It was surreal.
You just reminded me of something. I gotta figure out what it is, but like, about a year and a half ago, in the town I used to live in back then, which is like 20 minutes from here. Apparently, they were filming a fucking Netflix film that had Tom Holland in it,
Holy
which
shit!
meant that Tom Holland was in my little college town.
Nice.
And I'm just like, why the fuck did I never find out? I could have met Spider-Man?
Hey, listen, don't worry. Iron Man 3 filmed at a beach like 2 hours north of where I live, and I asked my mom if we could go, and then we couldn't go, and I was mad about that for a while.
Fair. And honestly, if I'm gonna meet any Spider-Man, I want to meet Tobey Maguire.
Honestly, I'd want to meet Andrew Garfield. I feel like I could just go out for a beer with Andrew Garfield and just have a good time.
Fair. But like, the Raimi films pretty much were my childhood. They were like the first.
No, they were mine too.
I got to watch the first Spider-Man.
My dad got punched in the eye by Jason Alexander.
Holy shit!
the fuck?
Really?
So anyway,
Oh my
Okay,
God.
not elaborating is the most powerful thing you could do there.
Yeah.
you getting this big, getting the fucking card, holding it up in the middle of this tornado and summoning a giant dragon that then had a death beam battle with this giant eye.
Yeah.
Was really fucking cool.
It's the most not Yu-Gi-Oh thing I've ever seen, and I love it.
My favorite parts of Yu-Gi-Oh is when it stops being Yu-Gi-Oh and it starts being cool.
Shut the fuck up! Battle City is cool! Fuck you!
Battle City's cool. I'm not owned. Shibuya says as she turns into a corn cob.
She turns into a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Why do I gotta be a corn cob, motherfucker? I hate corn. Fuck you.
Corn's good.
What's wrong with you? Corn's got good songs. They got the one that go.
That's all of them. You just described all of them. Every single one.
And they're all good.
They're mid.
What the fuck?
Ooh.
Corn fans, get her. All two of you.
Next up on the Domino City News, are we all going to die to monsters? Who cares? Lottery numbers.
I lost my shit at the
great.
lottery number thing.
Up next,
Season
lottery
4,
numbers.
Episode 4.
You say season 3, episode 4?
No, I said Season 4, Episode 4.
Season 4, episode 4.
S4E4.
Episode 148. It opens on Joey just fucking about to deck Tristan in the face, just going, "Can you smell what I'm cooking?" And I lost my shit. I think I had to actively pause the episode.
My first note was that intro fucking slaps, and my second note was Tristan jump off a fucking cliff.
Hey Tristan, smell my finger. I'm not falling for that one again.
Tristan, smell the barrel of my gun. That sounds like a good idea.
Fuck's sake. I don't know why that got me.
I was gonna ask. Oh, good lord.
Oh, God.
I gotta give mad props to Yugi and friends for doing the sensible thing when receiving a second package from Pegasus and being afraid. That's your survival instinct kicking in. Congratulations, you've learned something, all of you.
Yugi starts to open the package and sets off the pipe bomb inside, killing everyone in a fiery explosion. The season ends.
Jesus Christ. That's a Sopranos ending.
Can you not?
It cuts to black before it can actually finish, and it just says,
For one recording, could you not?
produced by Dick Wool.
I love how Pegasus is just this motherfucker who's like, yes, I'll send this bitch a new VHS tape just to scare him.
The fact that Grandpa Moto's just like, yeah, you got another package from Pegasus. I'm leaving the room now. Goodbye. You couldn't catch me dead in this fucking room. I'm outie. Peace.
I'm leaving the house. I'm leaving the
Yugi,
state.
what was in that packet? Alright, I'm going out of the room now. Not gonna be in here.
I'm not going to be. No. No. I saw demons, Yugi.
Solomon, wait, come back. How could he hear? How could he hear through the tape? Yugi,
Solomon
Yugi, I
boy,
thought he lost
come
the eye.
back.
But Solomon, you still owe me $20 from our last poker match.
Yugi pops tape in. Turns out Pegasus sent him the wrong tape by mistake. Oh, croquet.
Oh my fucking
Oh,
no.
god!
No.
Yugi boy, I miss you. Please return my calls.
Can't believe we get to see Pegasus this arc too. This fucking rules.
I was actually pretty excited to see Pegasus.
It's kind of
Them-
great, actually.
I was like, Kaiba boy, woo!
Them bringing Pegasus back always makes me so fucking happy, especially with him basically just looking at Yugi on the VHS tape and going, Kaiba boy's taking all the heat for this shit when I should be an honestly good fucking
I love him just like, you never call, you never write. After everything I've done for you, it's like, you're a piece of shit. I love you.
He's so awful. He's great.
I love that this whole part is just, remember Duelist Kingdom? Remember how Pegasus stole Solomon's soul?
Hey, remember the thing that happened by this point in actual TV broadcasting actually literal years ago? Here's a couple of flashbacks. Not 7, just a couple. Like 2. Enough that you get the point. Not excessive. Ha. Wouldn't it be great if other arcs could do that?
Nope.
Alright now, Yugi boy, now that I've explained the plot to you just a little bit and given you a call to action, there's still like an hour left on this tape, but we didn't have any spares, so don't play the rest. Bye-bye for now.
Yami just goes, Yugi, play it. Pharaoh, what? There could be valuable information on this tape. Play it. He doesn't want us to know. And then it's just his recording of fucking, of fucking Looney Tunes Unleashed.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Lunatics Unleashed.
Yugi would like Lunatics Unleashed.
Do you think the Pharaoh would like it also?
No.
Okay.
Well, Pharaoh fucking hates it. Yuki's all about it.
Okay.
Hey Pharaoh, you see this card Pegasus made that has a key on it? Do you recognize this card from anywhere?
Oh, the Key of Chastity.
Pharaoh? Did you say something? Something stupid? Like asking me if I recognize a trading card?
Okay, so the key is actually named in the sub. I'd like if you could figure out the name.
Key of Truth?
Fair guess.
Entrance Maker.
No, not at all.
Ah, yes. The Keyblade.
A truly marvelous weapon.
Don't they have like a Keyblade archetype now or something?
No, it's literally just... Shora was on the right track. I'll just give you this hint. It's key of something.
Key of
So what
key
is
of the
the
Pharaoh.
blank?
Key of the eye thing. The Millennium Key. No?
Smart, but no, unfortunately.
Key of Opening.
I understand why you would go there, but unfortunately incorrect. It is actually the key of illusion.
Oh.
Because of industrial illusion, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's funny.
I hate you, Pegasus.
Yugi, do you ever get the feeling that we're being watched? What do you mean, Pharaoh? Well, there's this weird bug on the window. Yugi, do modern-day bugs beep?
Yugi, do they glow? I
Pay no attention to the bug on the window.
Well, I think we have to listen to what the bug said, Yugi. Mainly because I hate the way it talks.
I'm going to elect to ignore it purely because I feel like if I don't, I will get a brain aneurysm. Pharaoh, you're already dead. I know.
it's
Ghost skin aneurysms.
it's so good that I immediately saw a bug to listen in, and I just went, Weevil, do me a favor, die, and then Weevil shows up on screen, and I'm like, please perish right now. I'm begging you.
I was like, oh man, the fucking Seal of Orichalcos guys bugged their room,
Oh,
and then
no.
it's just a
honey.
Weevil sitting there, and I was like, oh, because he had to bug the room.
Because
Fuck
he
off.
bugged it.
Christ.
Yeah. They
I was
hate
so mad.
us. They keep doing this with Weevil. The worst.
Then Weevil's just like, I have a plan to get us there, and I was like, do you have a bug jet?
No, Weevil doesn't have that kind of money, thank God. Imagine if Weevil
Thank
was as rich as
fucking
Kaiba.
I would kill
Behold,
myself.
my ultimate insect plane. Weevil, what the fuck?
Perfectly ultimate great air.
I'm going to kick this child off of the plane mid-flight.
That's one of my notes. I was just, I hope he falls off this plane.
I also wanted the bag to just come tumbling out of the cargo bay, fall out of the plane, end up in the ocean, and then
Listen,
just float.
if there's one thing this filler arc does well, it's just actively shitting on them as reoccurring characters.
Yes, but they're also reoccurring characters. I want them to get shit on and then never appear again.
Yeah, but almost every scene they're in, something bad happens to them, and it's great.
It's not something bad enough.
I had written down, I hope they find their frozen, frostbitten corpses in the bag.
Yeah, no, that legitimately should have killed them.
Unfortunate that didn't happen. A lot of my notes are very dark this time around.
Yeah.
Well, one of my notes is just, damn, she really got beat so hard off screen, she's just gonna start out this arc as a villain. Because there's one episode, I think, from this arc I vividly remember seeing, or at least one duel. And it's coming up in the next set of episodes. I already know. If you know, you know. If you don't, spoilers, it's that. Don't worry about it. And then I was just, oh shit. Yeah, I just went off on my notes. I just went, good, I'm glad the manlets are suffering in the cargo bay. Fuck them. Don't throw them in the lost and found. Throw them in the trash.
Hey, Mike, isn't it weird that we scanned this bag and found 2 human-sized skeletons inside of it?
No.
Buddy, you ever seen a human skull with a bowl cut? No, I don't think so. Let him throw.
He puts his hand on his friend's shoulder and he goes, you don't want to know. I
Nah.
opened that bag and I heard that voice. Just let it happen.
Nah, Joe. We took a look at the scans and, like, we thought it was a human skeleton, but then we looked at the skull and it had, like, the shape of a bowl cut, but it was all bone.
Oh god, I forgot we made that.
Yeah. Remembering our bits sometimes is fun and sometimes is not.
We thought surely this could not possibly be a real body. It has to be decorative.
Don't call me Shirley.
So, can we just talk about
Purple coat, purple coat.
Can we just, I mean, yes, Purple Coat Kaiba, good and raw. And it's funny that they're back in their Duelist Kingdom outfits having to go back to Duelist Kingdom, but can we talk about how Pegasus just did the thing that he wanted to do for all of Duelist Kingdom and just bought out the majority of Kaiba Corp?
Oh, Kaiba boy, you never call, you never write, you screen my calls, you don't let Mokuba boy get ice cream.
Oh, Kaiba boy, the tragedy of your poor little brother. I have to go buy him Sonic ice cream bars every Tuesday at my villa. Why do you not just buy this poor child some Sonic bars?
I want my fucking ice cream.
He's lactose intolerant. Oh, Kaiba boy, no one's actually lactose intolerant. We all suffer from the dairy shits.
That's why
It's
I bought
my-
a bunch of diapers. I just keep pooping. I keep putting it in and then putting it out, baby.
Kaiba boy, I'd just like to put it out there that I did not encourage your baby brother to buy diapers. He did that all on his own. So you need to have a nice long talk with him about that.
That was my idea. You don't get to take credit for it. It was my idea.
Don't worry, I'm not.
I'm so
not
smart.
taking credit for the idea
I
at all,
just keep
Mokuba.
eating ice cream, and then I just poop it out, and I just keep eating ice cream.
Oh, all right, Mokuba, cool, wonderful.
And it's such a good idea.
Hey, Seto, can you send him off to the bathroom real quick so we can talk privately?
Pegasus goes, hold on a second, Pegasus. Kaiba goes over and is like, hey, Dr. Schultz, yeah, Mokuba's off the deep end again. We need to set up another appointment for a therapy meeting. Yes, I think next week would work perfectly fine. I'm really worried about him.
I'm not going back to that hack. Fuck. I'm gonna eat my ice cream.
Everything okay in paradise, Kaiba boy?
No.
How's it feel knowing that you got everything you could have wanted and I still win?
Pegasus, that's really insensitive of you.
Yeah, but Shibuya, I wrote the same thing. It's just like, wasn't the whole point of Duelist Kingdom Pegasus couldn't just buy out Kaiba Corps, so he had to take Kaiba and Mokuba
Yeah.
out of the picture?
No, it's so good. It's so perfect that this filler arc is just like, yeah, Pegasus just did that thing he wanted to do the entire time. Plus, I was bored and it's fun. I lost my shit.
God, it's this kind of shit that makes me fucking love Pegasus as my favorite character. He's legitimately the kind of guy who's just like, I've got your number. Fuck it. I'm going to send you random ass TikToks at 3 a.m.
Oh, God.
I also want to bring up, one, the Air Joey thing, because they had to bring it up, so I had to fucking bring it up. That was fucking stupid and awful. Why did they even bother making that joke?
Sometimes 4Kids misses.
Hate it.
Not everything can be the cheese
Sometimes.
festival, Carl.
Oh, you know, it's fair. The second thing, when Yugi's talking to Yami, and he's just like, nothing's wrong, Yugi. The little doink sound effect it plays when Yugi looks at him like, all right, you're gonna tell me what's up.
Yeah, I lost my shit at that sound effect.
Doink. Okay. It was fucking funny. Anyway, you remember Duelist Kingdom?
No.
Do you remember Duelist Kingdom?
No. It's like a year ago.
That was exactly a year ago, actually.
God, really?
Yeah, if we do this podcast every other week, episode 26 times 2 is 52. That's how many weeks are in a year.
Oh my god.
What a fucking nerd. Everyone bully this nerd.
Yeah, bully the
Yeah.
person who makes this podcast and is responsible for getting everybody together for it. See how that goes.
Bully the
It
person
is-
who can delete your comments and ban you from their channel.
I gave it to you and I can also take it away.
It has taken us about a year to get, like, I would say a little over halfway through Yu-Gi-Oh! Series 1.
Yeah.
And honestly, that makes me so excited for just the amount of content we still have left to do.
Yeah, we're committed to at least GX at this point. If 5Ds ever gets committed, we're down for another 4 years, I think.
Ooh.
God, I want you guys to reach the 5Ds Patreon goal so bad. I want us to watch 5Ds. I love 5Ds.
5D's nuts.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I like that Kyber's so extra. He's just like, I put my fucking duel deck in a giant ass safe in the bottom of my fucking giant tower because I didn't want to duel.
It sure is a shame that Mokuba has to be sad that Kaiba's breaking his promise to never duel again because the filler arc demands that Kaiba start dueling again. It's fucked
Kaiba's
up.
just like, lights a cigarette. Just when I thought I was out of the game,
They
they just pull me right back in.
Big brother, don't even pretend. I know you've been using Project Ignis in your free time.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, just like I know that you've gone to Pegasus's villa to buy Sonic bars, Mokuba. Don't judge me for my crack.
You keep his name out of your fucking mouth.
Who? Sonic?
He flies off in a rage and just attacks Kaiba.
And as he's about to hit Kaiba, Kaiba grabs his little wrist and just goes, I can buy Sega and I can make them stop making Sonic. Don't test me, Mokuba.
You wouldn't fucking dare!
I would. I have fuck you money.
I'll fucking kill you! I'll kill you!
Not before I can kill Sonic, Mokuba.
I know where you sleep.
I know where
I
you
know what
eat.
makes you tick, Seto Kaiba.
Mokuba, what the fuck?
You like it? I went to vocal lessons for that one.
Oh my god.
That's great, Mokuba. I hope your transition's going well.
Transition into a demon god? Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's a demon god being unleashed. What if, and this is maybe the dumbest what if I could ever pose, but what if Darts keeps trying to bring back this ancient Leviathan monster by feeding it dual monsters, and Mokuba's just like, hey, you look cool. Can we be friends? And then the fucking evil spirit just like cohabitates with Mokuba the same way the Pharaoh does with Yugi.
I live in this boy now. He is my friend. He bought me a thing called an iced cream, and it was delicious.
I'm friends with an Orichalcalamamonos.
Mokuba, what the fuck is that?
Not the brightest tool in the shed. But damn, that ice cream's good.
Oh no. And Mokuba like wants to do a rendition of like the Bowser level thing, but he can't do harmonies, so the Leviathan also pitches in.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
good lord.
I'm preparing for the day I take over fucking Kaiba Corp.
Mokuba, listen, we have to have a talk. Either I need to have an interview with this friend of yours one-on-one, or you forfeit the right to own Kaiba Corp. Because I need to know who's in
Mokuba,
this.
let me be frank with you. You're not in the will.
That's fucked up. You know what else is fucked up? Season 4, episode 5!
Episode 149. We didn't go over the Blue Eyes Jet, but that's okay. The Blue Eyes Jet is here, and that's the important thing.
It's always there in our hearts and our minds and our bodies and our souls in the show.
Yes, correct.
Please just let them die. Please let Rex and Weevil die.
Yes. I've been begging for this for years.
Hey, sorry. I just found out I have a party for my wife's brother to go to, so
Oh shit.
I gotta go get ready.
All right. Well, that's fine. You're not missing much,
enjoy.
frankly.
Sorry.
No,
All right,
you're fine,
it
Bio.
happens.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Bye. Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Thank God that guy's fucking gone.
Carl, what the fuck?
I miss him already.
Me too, man.
Hey, you, do you think Pegasus would cover the expenses if we told him that we thought these Orichalcum Jaw guys were hiding out in Legoland?
So I was just picturing fucking Kaiba and Mokuba approaching Duelist Kingdom. It's like, Mokuba, we're approaching Duelist Kingdom. Mokuba stares out the window at the island and begins quietly singing the Mario Bros theme. Mokuba, are you okay back there? Sorry, I went to a dark place, Seto.
It's okay, Mokuba. I can drown it out. Just watch. And then he plays the Super Mario Odyssey theme.
It's been happening a lot lately, huh, Mokuba? Yeah?
Well, maybe. And this is just a thought, Mokuba.
Maybe you should go back to Dr. Schultz, Mokuba. No!
I was gonna say, Mokuba, hear me out.
Back there.
I was gonna say, Mokuba, hear me out. Maybe you shouldn't come back to the house of the guy who took your soul for ice cream every week. Just a thought.
No, that's a dumb idea, Seto.
You know, Mokuba, you could have stayed home.
Seto, if you had told me to stay home, I would have gotten kidnapped. Let's be honest.
Seto, gonna be real with you, Chief. That's a shitty idea.
I want to go at least one season without getting kidnapped.
Okay, well...
Go ahead. Name one season where I haven't gotten kidnapped in some fashion yet.
This one?
Yeah, this one.
So far.
I don't think he gets kidnapped in this one.
I don't think so. Which is good character progress for him.
Well, listen. If he gets kidnapped in the final season, then we're reverting back to the old ways, and that's bad character writing. But for now, I think we're okay.
So, this is the episode where I had to take a moment and just realize I have an entire note that's basically just me dedicating to myself. God, I'm going to be insufferable. Because this arc features not one, but two of my favorite voices to do. And that's fucking Weevil and Pegasus.
We can still fire you.
Listen, one of those voices is good. The other voice is Weevil. I'm not saying you do a bad Weevil. I'm saying all Weevil is bad. Stop. 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 I'll scream louder.
I want to
than you can
die.
fucking- Yeah, that's the vibe, huh? Pegasus literally looking at this fucking rich bitch and just going, "Are you still trying to say that you believe magic is bullshit? You are an idiot. Just fucking admit it, Kaiba. I took your fucking
Kaiba boy.
soul. You have magic. It came free with your fucking Millennium Rod."
Kaiba Shonen, you really need to just get over yourself.
Magic's a bunch of horse piss. Rat
I'm sorry.
bastard.
I'm sorry, what did you just
Yes,
call
and
me?
horse piss comes from horses, which are very much real. Your point?
You just say the cards are made from horse piss?
No. And I said horse piss comes from horses, which are very much real.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Oh, Mokuba, do you need some entertainment while me and your brother duel? Here's a bottle of glue.
Excuse me?
Mokuba looks at Pegasus. He goes, "Oh, Mokuba." Mokuba immediately pulls out of the switchblade.
Where's the fucking ice cream, old man?
So Seto!
So, Kaiba boy, I'm glad I was able to get you down here. Yeah, I only came to duel you so you'll get out of my goddamn life.
Well, that's unfortunate because I'm like a parasite. Once I'm in, I'm never out, baby.
Unfortunately.
That's what she said. Ugh.
So, Kaiba boy, how have you been? You haven't returned any of my calls.
I can't believe that Kaiba made a little USB plug that attaches to the big shitty stadiums.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
It's ridiculous.
I'm sorry, but I need you to imagine for a moment somebody taking that USB plug, making an adapter for it so that they can charge their fucking vape pen on their dual disc.
I would fucking die. Sure.
I would do that.
I
sounds
would
dope.
perish on the spot.
Oh, 1 second. 1 second.
Let's go, baby. Vapio.
Kaiba
Starts
boy.
fucking with the hologram projector.
Kaiba boy, I want to duel you at your best, not when you're in the middle of vaping. What is that? Is that ice cream flavored?
Ooh.
You traitor! Ooh,
Ooh,
sly
blue eyes white
devil.
dragon scented.
It's Tomatillo.
Why is that
What the
what
fuck?
gets me?
Because it's so out of the blue.
Well, I think you mean Mystic Tomatillo.
I don't believe in magic.
So, Kaiba boy, how have you been since the movie?
I'm happy we got tunes again.
The tunes are so good. I forgot Toon Table of Contents was ever actually in the anime.
Yeah, same.
I could have sworn that Toon Kingdom actually showed up at this point, and now I'm wondering if it ever does in the anime.
That's a good question.
Because I swear to God, Toon Kingdom shows up in the anime at some point, I feel like, but I don't remember when.
It might show up in a later season with another character who uses tunes.
Maybe.
I don't think so. The first video games it shows up in are GX Tag Force 3. When the fuck?
Yeah, so maybe a GX character has tunes.
Who knows? I mean, Pegasus does show up in GX.
I mean, we will when we get to GX, I guess.
I do remember Pegasus showing up a couple of times in GX.
Oh, I
is
forgot
great.
about that. That's funny. Imagine Pegasus just showing up and saying, I'm breaking into the college you made, and I'm giving them a speech whether they like it or not, Kaiba boy.
Honestly, I don't care. They paid me for their tuition. That's all I wanted.
When Weevil and Rex fell out into the middle of that town, I wrote one thing and one thing only, which is I hope they get shanked and left to die behind a dumpster.
I knew you were gonna say shanked. I knew it. But also, yes, God, I wish. I was really waiting in the sub, like so badly, for them to just start speaking Japanese and just to have these fucking white bitches just be like, speak English, idiot, but in like really bad English.
God.
And then just for them to get punched.
They fucking fall off the truck. All of these, like, thugs just start walking up to them in the middle of the road, and they're just like, what the fuck is that thing? What? Me? No, you're obviously just some fucking dweeb-ass dork. You're just a short little idiot. What the fuck is that thing beside you? I don't know.
Oh God, it talks.
I honestly don't. I'm convinced it's a humanoid insect.
Call pest control, get rid of it. Can't have this shit in our town.
Why did you just do a Rick Sanchez?
Morty,
What?
we gotta...
Morty, we gotta stop this bug.
Rex Sanchez.
Bad.
It's the worst thing
Oh,
I've
geez,
ever
Rick,
thought
that's,
of.
Rick, that's Weevil Underwood. I can't. I don't know. His bowl cut scares
it.
me, Rick. Please. I'm begging you, Rick.
Listen, Morty, We gotta take one of them into Fortnite with us.
Rex! Pick Rex! Rick!
I love Kaiba. It's just like seeing Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. Just, you know how much I hate that thing. It's a disgrace to the real Blue Eyes.
It's so funny.
Blue Eyes Toon Dragon will always make me mad, because it's the only toon monster with the detrimental effect of costing life points to attack. Like, fucking why?
Because it's 3K?
So strong.
Yeah, and so is fucking Toon Black Luster Soldier, who you can get out of your fucking hand for basically nothing.
Yeah, but that didn't exist for a good couple of years.
Okay, and when did Toon Blackluster Soldier come out?
I know, but still, it makes me mad.
I mean, fair. They should retrain that, probably.
Also, Toon Red Eyes, equally powerful. But Toon Dark Magician Girl still the strongest Toon monster, because it's the only one that doesn't have the fucking can't attack on the fucking turn it summon thing.
Is it just me, or is Toon Masked Sorcerer's face literally just the genie from Aladdin?
Yeah.
A little bit.
I looked at this bitch and I just went, please get out of here. Don't remind me about the live action Aladdin, please.
I fucking hate that genie.
Yeah, it's not good.
Or Toon Mask Sorcerer. Just, not a good card.
Solidly not good.
The way he looks, fucking hate him.
But on the plus side, we then get the fucking Toon Mask, what is it, Spell or Trap? And it's just Shrek. It's just a Shrek mask.
Yeah, I hate that.
It's so good, though. Love it. And then I fell asleep for the back half of this one in the dub. But in the sub, I then just see Pegasus saying, "God damn." I'm like,
God damn! Oh
God
no!
damn!
God damn!
That ass too fat!
Please don't remind me about that remix.
Honestly, Kaiba boy, I'm glad I was able to reach you by phone. I really didn't want to have to send another one of my precious VHS tapes. Yeah, I've been meaning to tell you about that. You know the rest of the world's using DVDs now, right?
I felt so bad when Blue Eyes Toon Dragon started crying when Kaiba's just like, what a worthless piece of shit.
No. I felt bad when Blue Eyes Toon Dragon was having to cope with the fact that it's about to die and just starts waving the white flag all sadly.
That too, just like, goodbye everyone.
Wait, I saved fucking screenshots of this shit. Because when Pegasus is just being like, oh, I'm going to trade in Blue Eyes for something better. These are the best fucking frames.
Shora, I think you have a new Twitter header.
Which one?
First one. Second one is good, but you can't see the pupils. The pupils really do make it.
Yeah.
The first one's, you know what, fucking, I'm setting that as my Twitter header. Yeah,
Hell
it's really
yeah.
strong. The fact that Pegasus doesn't have eyebrows in that screenshot.
It's extra funny because Pegasus doesn't have eyebrows.
Oh boy.
Does Toon Rollback actually exist as a card?
Yes. As someone who runs Toon World deck, yes. A lot of Toon World cards that showed up at this point were made into real-ass cards, and Toon Rollback is a real card.
I've never heard of it in my entire life.
I had never heard of it either, but this is great.
Toon Rollback. It is a real fucking card.
Yeah.
has some really good alternate names. In Italian, it's Ritorno Toon. Target one Toon monster you control can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn.
That's not what he did with it, though.
Yeah, you know, they have to...
Yeah, but they have to change some of the effects.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, you ever just look at Maximillian Pegasus and go, you're not Pegasus, you're a twink, and then he takes off his Pegasus mask and he's voiced by Bandit Keith and also a twink.
Yeah.
I didn't think that Alistair fought Kaiba this early, and I was like, oh shit, oh fuck.
Yeah, hey, you know what's fucked up to think about?
What?
Of the 3 legendary dragons, Kaiba's is the first one we get to see with the actual card gimmick.
Yeah.
Because each of the legendary dragons has a fucking fusion gimmick. Timaeus fuses with monsters. The Critias fuses with trap cards and I think a couple of spell cards. And the next dragon fuses with monsters to become equip monster cards, which is fucking cool and works really well in Duel Links.
That sounds kind of sick, actually.
Yeah. The fact that we don't get to see Timaeus used as an actual card until at least another couple of episodes is really fucking funny.
Yeah, I find that funny because I just saw Kaiba like make this dragon fuse with Crush card, and I'm like, excuse me? You did what now? And it's weak as shit. Wow, Kaiba, this kind of sucks, not gonna lie. But like its actual effect as a Death Dragon Virus is great.
But it's so fucking cool. Skipping ahead real far, but yeah, it's so fucking cool.
Yeah. I mean, if we're just gonna skip ahead, then let's get to the last episode.
Season 4, episode 6.
Episode 150.
Doom Virus Dragon, 1900 attack, 1500 defense. Must be special summoned with Fang of Cl using Crush Card Virus. If this card is special summoned, look at your opponent's hand, all monsters they control, and all cards they draw until the end of their third turn after this effect's activation, and destroy all those monsters with 1500 or more attack.
Hey, sure, what was that name?
Doom Virus Dragon.
It's Death Virus Dragon.
Yeah, in Japanese.
Yes.
Hee
Hee. Japan said die.
Desu Virus Dragon.
Death Virus Dragon.
I hate that they had to, like, why is it like now in every filler they gotta bring up GoZuburoKaiba?
Because GoZuburoKaiba is the Tony Stark of Yu-Gi-Oh!
I hate it so much.
Yeah.
Because Kaiba doesn't do anything if it's not inspired by fucking over the legacy of his dad.
Here's the problem. As somebody who likes Tony Stark in the MCU, I'm gonna say this with as much vitriol in my soul as I can. GoZuburoKaiba in Yu-Gi-Oh! And all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Filler that he's involved in is what the MCU wants you to think Tony Stark was in every fucking post-Tony Stark death movie. Literally, they bring up the fact that GoZuburoKaiba was double dealing for that war in the sub. He was giving weapons to both sides to just see how good his shit was.
That's great. What an asshole.
Yeah, I wrote down a bunch of shit about this. In the sub, they completely removed a scene from the dub for Mikey literally just dying because he hides in a tank and it gets blown up.
Yeah.
That child is just dead.
Taking my ass. That child is fucking dead.
By the way, I love the idea of these military dudes just talking with fucking Gozaburo like, we couldn't have killed that one child without you, Mr. Kaiba. Great work. Fuck those kids. Now, out of curiosity, how do you feel about the Matrix? Mid.
Now, hey everyone, welcome back to Carl's Corner of notes. Where I was like, if you tell me this motherfucker is Noah's brother, and is also their brother, and I went, oh no. Wait, there's tanks. Oh, this is gonna get super dark and sad and fucked.
Spoilers for JoJo Part 2 end at 2:03:10.
Then it was, this child's about to get Caesar Zeppelin. And then it's them talking about their mom, just like, mom was captured. I was like, yeah, she was captured.
Ha,
Yeah.
ha.
And then the immediate all caps, fuck Christ, oh god, fuck, oh no, oh shit, oh fuck, they blew up his fucking brother. They fucking shot him in a goddamn tank.
Also, can we talk about... I'm sorry, I just need to bring this up. Can we talk about how they named the fucking Gundam action figure Dyna-Dude? That shit took me out so hard.
Diamond Dude. Sounds like a fucking Ben 10 character.
It is, basically. So stupid.
Okay. I have a little thing for y'all. My own what was the original name thing.
Oh.
So Alistair, Almeida, whatever the fuck, summons out immediately this monster called fucking Gorlag. This demon-looking thing that is not a real card, it's an anime-only card.
Yeah, which is a shame because it actually looks neat.
But it has a different name in Japanese.
I've completely forgotten what the name might be.
Either of you want to take a guess?
Fire Lord Ozai.
In Japanese for a fire dragon, it's not gonna be fucking Ryu anything.
You're gonna fucking laugh when you hear this.
Volcanus?
Nope.
Okay.
Gorlag. The original name of Gorlag in the sub is Balrog.
Oh my fucking... How did I miss this?
It's literally, they just fucking reversed it and put a G instead of a B.
Holy shit.
That's so stupid.
It's so fucking stupid, but I love it.
That is beyond stupid. Holy shit.
Just a Balrog looking for his Galrog.
You were mad at me for the cheese shit I did at the start.
Just a Balrog looking for his Galrog, but I found a Gorlag. Also, great fucking moment with Kaiba just going, "What did I do? Bitch, what haven't you done?"
That's a fair point, but also I do understand Kaiba, who turned Kaiba Corp into a fucking gaming company, just looking at this guy with childhood trauma and going, okay, the person responsible is dead and also emotionally abused me and my brother. Your fucking point?
I literally watched my dad die.
I just like the Kaiba going like, I hear that speech every day. People coming up to him and going, "You ruined my life and my family." It was like, wouldn't you start to think that maybe you're the bad guy here?
No,
wouldn't you think that would eat away at your soul?
Seto Kaiba's too much of an egomaniac.
But also, I love after he heard that story, he was just like, when we're done with this duel, I'll see if I can like help you out, reimburse you, because it's the literal least that I can do for what my father did to you. And I was like, oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
For once, Kaiba actually showing a bit of humanity.
It's
this
shocking.
dude just goes, "Eat shit, motherfucker! I'm gonna kill you."
I really love the mental image of Kaiba just being so tired and done with all the shit that keeps happening because of his fucking stepdad.
Yes.
That he's just like, fucking, listen, if it will stop this stupid revenge plot that, let's be frank, is going to end in your death, not mine, yours. If it'll end it quicker, can I just pay you to go away and get out of my life?
I mean, he didn't word it like that at all.
Like, I don't care what it takes. You want me to you want me to hire a team of the greatest investigators in the world to find your mommy? Fuck it. I'll do it. That's a Sunday afternoon for me. I could be working on Fortnite peripherals.
Fuck.
Getting to see Paladin of White Dragon is really fucking cool.
Yeah.
I fucking love Paladin of White Dragon. I always have. It's so good.
The Paladin of White Dragon play into the Monster Reborn play.
So good.
Fucking great.
It's really strong.
I just need to bring this up. So, in the dub, when Kaiba gets transported to the Temple of Time and is just told to pull the sword out and he just willingly goes along with it, that felt out of character, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So...
Yeah, he just fucking does it.
You know what it was originally in the sub? It was Kaiba vividly hallucinates the Temple of Time from Ocarina. No one tells him anything. He's just like, is this a sword? I should pull it out. He pulls it out. He's like, I know your name, fucker. He just screams Critias, and then he leaves and he's just like, I know what this card does. What the fuck? He doesn't question it. He doesn't stop to think. He just does all the things that the plot needs him to do. No one tells him anything. He doesn't go along with anyone.
Almost worse, but in the best way.
Yeah.
He has just stopped giving a shit in the best possible way.
Yeah.
At that point, it's just, we can't think of a way to get him to get this thing, so we're gonna get it out of the way right now and just have him do it, because why not? Fuck it. We need it to happen.
Honestly, it fits better with Kaiba's character this way. Just the idea of him looking at this giant crystalline dragon and being like, huh, that's a cool dragon. Oh, sick sword. I want that sword.
This
Yoink.
happens like almost wordlessly. I also think they could have just easily done it as Dark Magician Girl in the sub calling out to Kaiba and just being like, these are 3 ancient legendary dragons. If you pull out the sword, you can obtain its power. And Kaiba goes, power, 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 and then he pulls the fucking sword.
No, in our version, Dark Magician Girl's just like, this bitch already knows Kaiba, knows how bad an attitude he has, so she's just like, she's at the entrance to this temple watching him pull the sword out, and like the moment he does it, she's just in the background like, say the name Critias, bitch!
Well, all right. Pulls out the sword. Come to me.
Close enough.
Dragon's like, sure, I guess it's my name.
The dragon.
I summon the Fang of. The what?
The dragon like has to do a double take, stares down at this man, blinks a couple times, and you hear the fucking blink cartoon sound effect, and then
It
Kaiba
just goes, fuck it.
Whatever.
No, and Kaiba just stares at it and just goes, damn that pussy game though, and then the dragon goes,
That pussy game, ridiculous. It's on a draconic scale, Yugi.
Welcome
That
to the
massive
Dragon
fucking
Club,
boontie.
I'm so glad Bio's not here for this.
Kaiba, I see you two have gotten a dragon. What's its name? I'm sorry, what?
Oh, it's so good. It's great because Critias is my favorite one.
Critias is pretty solid, honestly. I'm not gonna
Really
lie.
fucking cool.
Why, what's wrong, Yugi? What's yours name? Tim.
Call him Tim.
Timothy.
Damn, you got them Tims.
And then I was gonna say, and then Yugi just comes out of the puzzle and just goes, I call him Tim's R Us.
The dragon looks at a Kaiba and goes, help me. Kaiba's like, nope, you're on your own. I gotta go.
Both of the dragons are just looking at each other like, I don't fucking...
Don't understand these humans. We should just let them die, honestly.
Hey, Yug, when am I gonna get my dragon? You think you're going to be important?
Where's my dragon? I
Shut
want
the
a funny
fuck up,
dragon.
Tristan.
I believe in magic now. Fairies make me fly.
Somebody shove some opiates down his throat.
Fucking Christ.
Oh, he jumped off the building. Good thing we don't get to see him
That's
ever
where I
again.
thought we were going. I'm glad somebody did it.
Oh, man.
Doomvirus Dragon is really fucking cool despite it being kind of gross looking.
Yeah, the fact that it looks shittier than Critias, but is still really cool despite that, impressive.
It's so gross. I love it.
I didn't think the duel would end in a draw, but it was really cool.
It is really funny.
And when their driver got out of the car and walked away, I was just like, that's when the car bomb goes off, killing them all and ending the series.
Can you stop with the bombs?
Now, you see, the driver had to get out of the car because Pegasus only stocked the limousine with Sonic ice cream bars.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I was just picturing like Joey busting into Yugi's room and going, "Yeah, we gotta stop the Oklahoma City bombing." So anyway, who was everyone's least favorite card in play?
My least favorite play was you saying those things, Carl.
Oh my god.
I have to say my least favorite play was Weevil and Rex making it to America and living. Straight up.
I'm gonna say my least favorite card. Can I just say everything in Guru, whatever the fuck his name was, his deck, because it's just a warrior swarm deck.
Yeah, it's just
Nothing in
vanilla
there is all that
warriors.
interesting.
It's not bad, but it's not great. So I think you're legally allowed.
And my least favorite play was him throwing Obelisk back to the other assholes like, fuck you, you lost. But also, I respect it? Question mark?
Well, he died immediately after, so he got owned.
My least favorite card was Toon Mass Sorcerer because I hate its vibes.
That's
And my
fair.
least favorite play is Weevil.
Correct.
Just Weevil.
My least favorite card is probably just Verlago because it's so nothing. And then favorite card play, I have one answer: Brave Attack and Brave Attack. Those are my favorite card and play.
Okay.
I just thought it was funny.
Pretty good. I mean, you already know mine.
Do I?
The Fang of baby!
Okay, I'm gonna have to name this episode The Fang of but I'm gonna have to censor it.
It's gonna get us fucking flagged.
Oh god, I don't even know whether I should censor us saying it in the episode, bitch! That's how risky this is.
Make our name. Okay, make the name of the episode The Fang of but do what the Japanese do when they're censoring something.
I'm putting an asterisk in the I. Yeah.
Exactly.
The Fang of Cl.
You know, it's
You know, it's like when Travis Touchdown mentions Kamen Rider Zeo and the voice actor is just saying Kamen Rider Zeo, but the subs are just
It's
like
so
or like in
fucking
Kamen
good.
Rider Geo when they're mentioning Bleach and One Piece and
yeah.
This is just like in CEO.
and Naruto. Oh.
Yeah, I love Naruto.
And Ranma One Half.
And Shaman.
I don't have a funny censor button, so I can't do
And
this, but I feel sad.
Mon.
And Bo.
Has everyone said their favorite card play? Because
My favorite play is the dope ass virus suit dragon doom whatever. Go ahead, sure. What's yours?
Doom Virus Dragon's fun.
And
Did you just say the
my
word
favorite-
hentai?
No, just Het.
Fun.
Got him.
You don't know if I said Hetalia or hetero.
I thought you said hentai, so that's fine. I don't know
By the
what
way,
you're
those
saying.
are opposites, so.
Yes.
God. This is fucking difficult because there's a lot of great.
Sure, say your. Oh, I was thinking, come on, say it.
He's thinking. He's thinking.
Bitch, fuck you!
I didn't realize you were thinking. I didn't mean to rush you.
Oh, God, fucking. I guess my favorite card in this episode is Blue Eyes Toon. Just because it's fucking always really funny to watch.
Blue Eyes Toon is always a delight to see on screen.
I love that funky little goblin.
Yeah,
It's a funky little man.
a little gremlin.
And my favorite play is Pegasus sacrificing Blue Eyes Toon Dragon.
He sacrificed the dragon so that he could acquire a wife.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
you mean.
Shut the fuck up. Next episode.
You know, my favorite character,
Next episode, we are going to be covering episodes 151 through 155. For those of you watching the dub, that will be season 4, episodes 7 through 11.
And before I forget, again, I meant to do this last episode, but shit was going on in life, so it fucking slipped my mind. Y'all probably remember that we had, Martin, Little Karibo, on recently, a couple of episodes ago, and we were asked to just do a short bit, not by him, but by somebody else, about raising awareness for cancer survivors. If I remember correctly, Martin is actually a cancer survivor, so do your part, guys. Donate to whatever foundations you choose, do your own research, and don't forget, screenings can save lives. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough of that. How do you feel about Common Dirt?
It's okay.
I wish all Tristan Taylors a very die.
Thank you for listening to the Millennium Microphone. This podcast has been a lot of fun to work on, so if you like what you hear, make sure to follow everyone's social media in the description below. We also have a Patreon where you can help support us directly and fund us watching future seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like GX, 5Ds, and beyond. That is at patreon.com/MillenniumMic. That is 2 L's, 2 N's, MIC. It's been a wild year of watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And we never would have made it this far without you, so thank you all for your support. Here's to plenty more duel monsters, and we will see you next duel.